What up, good people? Happy Friday. Yes, yes, yes. The doors of the church is open. Yeah, come on in, sit on down. Might let you take your shoes off. Might let you take your shoes off. What's up, yo yo? Hey, Elise. I'm not gonna be able to see with this damn light in my eye. Hey, T. You want a burger? Oh, oh, you calling forth? Oh, you encouraging her? So you encouraging her to go get a burger on day 5 of the 7-day reset? Is that what's going on in my chat? Right, diabolical, right in my face. Right, what? What? What's happening? Hey, Keita, it wasn't you. No, I know. I didn't know. I didn't see that. I don't know. I don't know what that was. I know. I know. I know. Doggone well. I know you have been lying. No daggone well on day 5 we ain't talk, and then encouraging that behavior instead of being a source of strength. You encouraging? Wow. Wow. In front of company too. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. These supposed to be my shining stars, y'all. This supposed to be the inner circle. And they outside the circle showing their ass. Wow. Wow. This is crazy. This is how we're gonna start this off with. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm making a note. We'll make a note for later. Yeah. Okay. I got this. Okay. Can't see. This light is blinding me. Anyway. What we talking about tonight? Can't get this light situation together. See, it's an art to this shit, okay? All this set up and get the light right, and now the light right in my eye. I can't see. I can't read the comments. Okay, maybe if I tilt this way. Um, no, you don't keep it inside. You do what you're supposed to do. What you mean keep it inside? That wasn't the moral of the story. The moral of the story wasn't, oh, well, let's just not show nobody that we slipping on our pimping. What? No, try again. Try again. No. Anyway, y'all got me out here. I'm in the description saying join the Project Rook in a circle, upgrade your life, get your mind right. What? Wait, work with me now. Work with me. What was the title? I forgot. Anyway, greetings. Uh They got me sidetracked, y'all. See, you gotta learn. This is a great lesson. You have to learn how to stay on point in the midst of demonic activity. You understand what I'm saying? You got to stay locked in to where you are because the enemy is busy. Okay. That was our first lesson of tonight. Amen. Amen. Okay, got it. Got it. Oh, we're talking about how you look. This actually ties in. I appreciate this. We're gonna segue right into whole light just fell down. I'm about to just end this live right here before we even get started. Hold on. We just go. Maybe this our sign. Maybe this our sign that we need to take our ball and go home. Okay, maybe I should clip it. Try that. Okay, we'll try this again. Like that. Maybe it's this one. Something is off. Maybe it's dirty. We can get it right. Okay. Oh, it was dirty. The screen. Okay, that's my bad. I want to make it clear, right? I ain't never talking to church folks. I might be talking at them, but I ain't talking to them. Let them do whatever they're doing. I'm always talking to the people who claim they done left all of that, right? They done left all that, and now they're outside of that so-called club, pointing there and waving their finger. I'm talking to your ass, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh, what does it look like when you leave the church, but take the same mind with you? That's what we talking about. Because you can leave whatever you think you. It's like leaving your family, right? You can leave wherever you want to leave, but if you take the same mind with you, what does it matter? And how do you know if you've done that? What does that look like? Mm, some good water right there. I got some bullet points. Let's start number one. You still scared of the world. You still scared of the world. You just as scared of the world as you were when you was in the church. Maybe a little bit more because you don't went down a few more conspiracy theory holes. So you just as afraid as they are, if not more. You still scared of the political system. You still scared of what they might be doing, what they might be spraying, what they up to. That's what you consume with. What are they up to? Hmm? It's not looking good. It's not looking good for my life. It's not looking good for my family. It's not looking good for my future. I'm still in position of a victim. How that's supposed to work? How that's supposed to work? And I don't know if supposedly you're supposed to be smarter now. So once you leave that, it's like, no, 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 I know what's going on. So at least I know. They don't know. So they can't help themselves. They can't protect themselves because they don't really know what's going on. I don't know how you're supposed to protect yourself either because you're just as afraid. You're just as afraid of the GMO mosquitoes. Every time there's a new headline of something else they're putting out, something else they're, oh my God, I got something for you plant based people. They're injecting the vaccines in the plants. So, okay, so that means I'm just as afraid about what I put in my body. I'm just as afraid of nature, right? Something is on the loose because it's out of my control. Like they're up to something. Okay, got it. I'm just as afraid. What's the other the big ones? It's always the government, politicians, the system, whatever system you like to harp on. For some, it's the patriarchy. For some, it's capitalism. For some, it's what's one of the other words? The little talking points that people like. It's the same crap. It's the same. You're still afraid. You're still in a state of mind of fear, which means you're susceptible to whatever it is that you're afraid of just by way of being afraid of it. Damn. Number two, not only are you scared of the world, you're scared with the world. You got the same. I know it sounds pretty much the same, right? But just slightly different. You fear for your children when you send them off to school just like they do. Uh appreciate you, Jude, for the super chat. What does that say? Hereby some cheap cigs of this money, it's better. Hey, okay, appreciate it. Salute to you. We'll take it. Emilian, what's up, my friend? Spain won? That's what's up. I love it. I love it. Salute to you, my friend. So yeah, you scared. You got the same fears that they have. You have a fear that the price is gonna get too high, that you ain't gonna be able to buy the food that you need or the gas that you need. The price is gonna get too high where you ain't gonna be able to find the housing that you need. You ain't gonna be able to live. You got the same fears that they got. You might as well be there. I'm trying to figure out what's the distinction between you and them, especially if you criticize. If that's the claim to fame now, I've left that. I'm different from that. I'm better than that, right? What makes you different? Huh? You just as scared. You just as afraid. You just as afraid as the aliens. You just afraid of what they might be doing over with the military, this or that. You just as afraid of the cancer rates that are going up. Same crap. Afraid of the world, still. Afraid with the world, still. But most importantly, you still scared of your own power. Still scared of. See, you can stop calling yourself a sinner, but if you still view you through the lens of being flawed, if you still see yourself as not being good enough, if you still see yourself as not being capable, not being lovable, not being worthy, not being valuable, what's the difference? What's the difference, friend? If you reject the pastor as the authority, yet now you need the tarot reader to tell you. Now you got to call the psychic. You don't need a pastor. The pastor is no longer the authority. Now it's a psychic. The psychic is gonna be able to let you know if it's a good time to buy the house or ain't it. I now need the charts. Hey, no offense. I ain't got no offense. I got no problem with none of it. I have no problem with none of it. Just asking questions. Is it you or is it it? See, you can use whatever you want to use, but do you still know? Do you know that it's you behind all of it? Are you using it because it's your preference? That's what speaks to me. That's what resonates with me. Or are you using it because you think it's the power? Because if that's the case, what's the difference, friends? What's the difference? Huh? Hey, Sharon. God was in his bag when he made you. Facts. Okay? Facts. Appreciate you, dialogue. I appreciate you. Very aggressive? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying. These are questions that we got to ask. Did I swap out one fear for another? Did I swap out one authority for another? Am I still in a position of waiting? Now, don't make yourself wrong in what you do. That's what the video earlier was about. You got to be right in whatever you do because it's still going to lead you back to you anyway. Some people call it a detour if you would like to look at it like that. But if you leave the mindset of hell, if you leave the mindset of judgment and punishment, right? You say you leave the world of demons, but then you scared of low vibrations. There might be monitoring spirits. Yeah, it's people doing things. And now I got to be on the lookout for that. Oh, it's mercury lemonade. Oh, okay. Retrograde. I gotta be on the lookout. Oh, it's that time. It's that time for my things not to work like it's supposed to work. I gotta be on the lookout. I see why my car didn't start this morning. My girl, my friend, what's up, T? Appreciate you. Did I leave one fear and pick up another? Did I do that? Did I leave? Did I just leave the building of the church, but I took the same mind with me? So now I got new fears. I'm no longer fearful of the sin, so called, or the what is it? You reap what you sow. Now it's more karma. So I just repackage it. It seemed like it's different. It feels different. So I repackage it. Now it's the karma that I'm concerned about. It's the negative energy. It's the manifesting the wrong thing. It's the I wasn't specific enough. So the me and me don't understand. So now I've tricked my subconscious. It can become a trap if you're not careful. That's the message, right? Appreciate you, Amelia. You know what's so funny? They didn't even alert me. I didn't even get no notification that you had joined. So I didn't even know. So I had just put the membership up and I wasn't going to promote it until I started adding videos. And I was like, oh, snap, Emilian is already in here. So let me start adding videos. And then a couple folks have joined. So yeah, I got to adjust it though, because I don't think I got it set up the way I want it. It's like three. I thought had it was 2 levels. Anyway, I'll be continuing to add some other things over there on the membership side. It took you a minute now. I understand what you're saying. That's the thing. This is why you have to trust your heart. You have to trust that intuitive nature within you. You have to trust what resonates. Because sometimes the energy body, that energy field of you is going to pick things up before this. This thing is last. This sucker is last. It got to play catch up. But if you don't trust yourself, oftentimes you're going to doubt it. Let's go. Let's own the turntables. Let's go. Let it play. Play that beautiful, what was it? Roll that beautiful bean footage. Y'all remember that? How old are y'all? Depending on how old you are. The baked beans commercial. Can you talk about the memberships later? I'm interested. Yeah, that's just here. It's up here on YouTube. It's just what I'm gonna be doing. It's some deeper chats over on that side. I'll be doing some separate lives over there as well. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think everything. I think part, if we want to talk about so-called problems, I think one of the problems with the internet, because I really don't have no issues with it, nothing. But one issue, so to speak, is that too many conversations are overlapping one another. And there are just certain conversations that don't need to be, even when you think about relationship topics, there's certain conversations that fellas need to have just with the fellas. There are certain conversations that ladies need to have just with the ladies. We can have conversations together, but there are certain conversations just shouldn't be for everybody. And the same thing with this. And most of the things that are of interest to me at this point I kind of keep to myself right now. Just because I don't think it's necessarily a benefit to most people. It's just where my mind is. My mind is continuing to expand. I'm continuing to question more things about myself, to dive deeper into, okay, is this a story? What are we saying about this? Is this fully all in, Brooke? Is this unlimited? Is this all power? Or have you kind of, it's a little storytelling. And that continues to just broaden my awareness. So I don't know. I don't know. I won't get it wrong, right? I can't get it wrong. So I'll know where to have certain conversations. But I do want to take some things behind the paywall, so to speak. Them rant videos on the membership side are golden. Yeah, we get a little vulgar over there. Like, listen, okay, put your middle finger up to everybody. All right. No, it's 3 tiers. It's I think. Look, I'm talking now. Yeah, it's three. It's like a creator. How did I separate it? Seeker, and then a mastermind. And that mastermind is just tied in more to folks who, like, people reach you in different places. So some people never make it to the website. So that's more for folks who want to kind of hit me directly, want to message me directly, want to get some one-on-one support. Ma'am, did you read the description? Is outlined in the description, ma'am. The third one is private. Is one-on-one Telegram access with me. It's vague. Okay, I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up. I appreciate that. I don't want it to be vague. So yeah, I'll clean it up a little bit if it's not clear. You say this vague, I don't like it. Thank you. Thank you. This is my digital assistant, so I appreciate it. Okay. So what was the question? What was we talking about? Oh, did you exchange one fear for another? Because that's all that matters with this. You can put on as many, like you can lead. You see the amount of people, and I'm not against anything. I think you do whatever feels right for you. But typically, what you see is when you make a major shift and change, right? You want to change your aesthetic. Nothing wrong with that. So, you might dress a little different. You start getting the symbols. You get your you get like whatever. No problem. Just your whole get up is different. You creating this level of separation between who you used to be, right? Or where you were and where you are or where you would like to be. No problem. No problem. But are you continuing to check? What is that? Are you continuing to check your mind? Like, do that, no problem. But are you continuing to check your mind and how am I responding to life? What are the stories that I'm telling about me? What am I expecting? What am I assuming? Can I even hear myself? This is why there is nothing else outside of awareness. Because if I don't hear myself, I can perform and think I'm doing something different, and I'm not. I'm still talking to myself the same way. I'm still expecting the same terrible things to happen to me. I'm still at the mercy of this world. I'm still trying to dive into. You see the videos. If you're up here on YouTube, you see the videos that pop up, and it's like the new thing. What's going on with the you don't hear no more about 5G, do you? That kind of just dissolved. What happened with that? So now we got to wait for 6G, and then the conversations will come back. Because when it was 5G, it's like this is horrible, this is dangerous, they're killing people. They putting it outside the schools, and now they finding birds dead outside the blah blah blah. Am I reacting like everybody else, or have I moved beyond this? Truly, ain't that what is it? Romans 12:2. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's different. That's different. That's a difference. It's not just saying different things. It's a total new way of how you live, how you integrate yourself or allow life to integrate within you. They're one and the same. Life is you, you are life. Paulie said every night I pray. What? Okay, listen, don't come up here with that stupid shit. All right. That's I mean, listen. I'm gonna tell you why. Let's go with it though. Let me read it. I like this. Let's go with it. They're saying, and I'm not gonna read it because I don't think you can't say certain words up here. But he said every night I pray, I leave. When I sleep, that I don't open my eyes. But every morning I wake up disappointed. I'm still alive and I cry again, right? If you really did want to, you would. You would. That ain't what's true to your heart. That's why you still waking up. I'm thank you so much for that. That is a perfect example, right? You trying to act like one thing. You're saying one thing. If this, we're just gonna pretend like this is a true story, right? That this person is actually being on the up and up with what they're saying. If that was true to you, if you really believe that heart and soul, friend, you'd be up out of here. There's many people that have done all sorts of things. There was somebody in our family. Well, I probably was in like middle school. So it was like my grandmother's cousin's son or something. It's somewhere down the line. This joker tried to off himself either 2 or 3 times. I'm talking about with a weapon. Like, didn't take itself out. Didn't take itself out. There's some people, man, listen, they could take one pill and be gone. I'm just saying, if in fact that's what was true, if that was what was when people say in alignment with you, what they're really saying is if that's what you're aware of. If you were aware that that was, listen, I've had enough. I'm done. My time is finished. It'll be done. It'll be done. But it's not. So you should ask yourself, why am I doing that? What do I think? What do I think that not opening my eyes will solve, that I can't solve with my eyes open? What do I think that will resolve? That what? I just won't be aware anymore? Like what is it? What is it that you are looking for? Is it to get out of pain, to get out of a problem, to get out of a reality that feels to be unbearable? It's all a matter of perception. I know it don't feel like that when you in it. I realize that. What's up, Rev? But I think I'm glad this is actually a great topic because I see people again leave the church. They say they go deep into, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. I've said it. Many of us have said it. Then they slide into, I can't stand it on this planet. Why are we on this rock? We shouldn't, everything is wrong. We shouldn't have to pay bills. They are always getting over. They're taking over everything. They ruin everything. Everything is da da blah. It's bad. It's getting worse. It's insufferable. We always in a fight. Listen to the major talking points that you hear online, particularly from the so-called influencers. Listen to what they say, especially in the Black community. I don't know about, well, it's everywhere. It doesn't matter. Listen to the things that they say. You know, it's just like this is the times now. In these times that we living in, what times are you living in 2026? You sound crazy. You think your times are worse than people were living in 1970s? What are you saying here? These times that we're living in, you know, based on the current administration and the this and the that. Okay, okay, okay. That's the story you continue to tell. That's the story you dialed in on. That's the story you keep feeding. Because what has really happened? People are not making you feel as comfortable as you would like to feel. They're not saying things that will make you feel hopeful. So basically, what you're saying is, I need the outside to confirm my security. They need to confirm my well-being. This is why people liked Obama, right? They liked Obama because I can turn my attention from all of that. He was a symbol that things were well. He was wrecking all sorts of havoc. Nobody cared because he was smooth. He was slick with the tongue. He looked nice in a suit, and he was a brother. Let's go, bro. Yeah. Yeah, my man. Didn't care what he was doing. Didn't care what he was signing off on. Didn't even know. Felt at ease. He was a symbol of something. So if that's the case, if you are disgruntled right now, it's because of a symbol of something. Ah, come on, go with me. Go with me. It's a symbol. You are being disturbed by an image of something that you have assigned meaning to. You've assigned that this person is proof that life is worse than it was, that the races are worse, that, you know, people are being more horrible, and it's just, have you left the church, friend, and taken the same mind with you? Again, I ain't talking about the thems. They can't even hear me. I wouldn't even pop up on their feed. I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Has it? Just that? Oh, you know what? Oh, I didn't even save that. I should have kept that. That's cool. You see what I'm saying? Just questions. Questions worth asking. It depends on your beliefs of what comes after you leave. Not necessarily. There's a hidden aspect of you. That right there. If you don't get familiar with that, you can believe whatever you want on the surface. Okay, let's look at it another way. Because it sometimes become, you know, a little debate of sorts. I know what they mean though. There is only one spirit, but 1,000 religions. Okay. Appreciate you, Sonnet. Um, okay. I don't know what that was in reference to. Nonetheless, right now, You're breathing. Your heart is beating. Blood is flowing. Lymph is moving. At this very moment, there's some cancer cells in your body being broken down and destroyed, eliminated, and new cells are being regenerated right now, this very moment. Are you doing anything to make that happen? So how's it happening? Well, that's just how the body works. But how is it happening? What controls that? Something has to control it, don't you think? How's it? It just, how does it work? Without any effort of you, whatever you ate today, whatever you may be eating or drinking right now, being broken down and processed the moment it enters your mouth. How does that happen? Without any effort from you. See, you don't have to believe that there is a hidden you. It's just common sense. There is an aspect of you that has an awareness that you're not aware of, because you don't know. You don't know. Then you don't know what's going on in there. You don't know how things are moving. You don't even know what things look like. No, you've seen pictures. We've had cadavers, we've cut people open, and then we say, oh, this is what. But even the images that you see of so-called cells, and like you see all these little colored images, they're all graphics. They cute those up. That's design that makes it look like that. Nobody knows what that really looks like, right? The most we can see is just we see particles, and we can zoom in to see fragments of this and that. So it's just enough for you to say common sense says there is a hidden aspect of me that has some, I guess you could say, some level of control. It's still me though. I'm just not aware of it. I'm not aware of what happens, how whatever I put in my mouth comes out the other end. I don't really know. I mean, I know when I study science, I study medicine, they give me their best assessment. But I know that's not 100% because they're always coming back saying, wait a minute, we had it wrong. Well, according to further research, apparently this is what's happening. This is what's happening. So it tells you, don't nobody know. So you crazy. You're a little insane to just take at face value whatever science is telling you. What do they tell y'all? Science is settled. The science is settled? The science is settled? They told you that there was no lymph. The lymphatic system didn't even reach the brain. Does that even make any sense? The major immune system of the body, garbage disposal system, wouldn't be in the head. That's common sense. But we can't use common sense. We have to wait until what they tell us. So just off rip, we know, okay, there is a hidden aspect of me. Meaning there's a part of me that are aware of some things that I may not be aware of. This is how, another example, why you get triggered. Why you get triggered when somebody call you fat. You telling yourself, I love it. I am body positivity. I love it. I'm this, I'm that, I'm confident, I'm certain, boom, boom, boom. Why you in your feelings then? I'm just asking. It seems that some part of you ain't as confident as you think. Some part of you has its awareness on some other stories, not the story that you conscious of. This is why dreams are fun. Because whatever you are unwilling to deal with, unable to deal with in the waking world, in the conscious world, when your eyes go to sleep, that so called ego mind goes to sleep as well. So now I can communicate with you by way of symbols, which is the language of the soul. It don't necessarily mean because you dream about Johnny that this is a dream about Johnny. Johnny is a symbol of something. Johnny represents something. So Maybe what comes after leaving is better. Here's the thing. Do you want to live or not? Do you want to live or not? I would think if you want to live, you focus on living. That would be your focal point. If you want to be well, do you want to be healthy? I think you focus on being well and being healthy. But it appears as though people who claim to want to live have an obsession with death. What did we start this off saying? You scared just like the church. You think just like them. You're scared with them. You have to face that. You got to face that fear. The fear, I'm not saying ignore it. Never resist. My God, what you resist persists. Godzilla said, "Why she had to say that? Now I'm manual breathing. You see how we brought your attention to it, and now you just start get some deeper breaths in. All these things are happening outside of your awareness. So that's just enough for you to know something else. I need to know. This is why we develop the soul. I'm heightening my awareness. I'm heightening my awareness. I'm heightening my awareness. What does that really mean? I This idea of like raising your frequency is just a higher vantage point. I'm going higher and higher, higher and higher. So right now, if I'm on the ground, I cannot see. I don't even know what's going on 200 miles, not forget 200 miles, 200 feet around me. The further you go, I don't know. But if I can take myself beyond this perspective and take myself higher, right? You get in the plane, you get in the helicopter. Guess what happens? I can not only see this one area, I can see the whole town, the whole city, the whole state. If I get high enough, that's what higher perspective is. I'm able to see all the moving parts, which means one particular thing is never happening at one time. That's what, if you continue to go higher and higher, I'm not waiting for my reality to change. The higher I go, I see, bam, that reality already exists right here. It's the city next over. It's right here. I just can't see it because I'm on the ground. So guess what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to figure out a way. I'm trying to hitchhike. I'm trying to get a ride. If somebody will pick me up. How am I gonna get? I gotta go. I gotta travel 200 miles that way. I don't know. I ain't got no car. I don't have any money to get a ticket. Blah blah blah. Not knowing if if I get high enough, I see me already there. Oh, I'm already there. I'm not, it's not linear. You see what I'm saying? Mm. Amelia said, same way we think in our favor about everything, we would not. We think in our wait. Let me turn my lights on. I say this shit's so small. We think the same way we think in our favor about everything, we would not. Oh, we would not think in our favor about death. Like it's something great, best thing ever. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I'm reading that correctly. I don't understand. Hey, Kristen. Do you see where I'm going with this? Like everything is happening right now, which means it's a little bizarre to obsess about a reality that you don't want to experience. Well, what are we supposed to do about it? What are we supposed to do about all the horrible things happening on earth? Do whatever you want to do about it. What do you think you can do about it? That's the first question. What do you think you can do about it? Well, I mean, it ain't nothing we can do. Okay. Okay. Just because something is happening doesn't mean you have to experience it. Oh, so what you're saying, we're supposed to have compassion for others? Here we go. Here we go. That's when you know you're in the war with your own mind. That's what you are, in the war with your own mind. So you have to tussle with what's right or wrong. That's not, I can't live well knowing they don't live well. Isn't that what people be like? Until we're all free, none of us are free. The fuck out of here. I don't know what you talk about, nigga. No, no, no. I no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What's up, champ? It's gonna be a no for me. Oh, I ain't even seeing it. Listen, you must be on cleanup duty because I ain't even seeing none of it. We appreciate it. We appreciate all their contributions. We appreciate their energy. We take all energy. That's what we do. We snatch souls over here. Yep. So we appreciate it. Cause guess what? You own our shit. We ain't on yours. So who's really the fool? Who's really the dumbass on a Friday night? You at our service every single time. Every single time. Bow down. Come on in. You see how we didn't even have to come and get you? We draw them in. We make everything work for us. The whole world bend. They be still and know. Let it come to you, friend. Let it come to you. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, yeah. That's how we roll. It ain't no way you can disrupt Root the Great. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, I show up in your dreams. I'll haunt you. It won't be me though. See, I ain't coming after you. You calling me, and I just show up. Ta-da! So it ain't nothing that you can say like that type whatever. And I already know the type stuff that people be trolling with. That is for losers. You can shake up and rattle losers. That ain't what we do here. What's the topic for tonight? Then you read the title. Yeah, Candyman. Candy, yeah, yes. Wait, I don't know though. I don't know if I'll call myself Candy Woman. That I ain't giving out candy though. I'm taking candy, but I ain't giving out none. Hey Tanisha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh? Like when you understand, here's a question you have to ask yourself: Do I do? What do I want? Every time we come on, I'm gonna ask you that. Like, ask yourself, what is it that I want? What do I want to know about life, this world, about myself? What is it? What is it that I really, 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 really? What is it? Now, some people don't want to know anything other than how to get some money. No judgment. Just get clear. Whatever it is, get clear on what it is that you want. But if it's to know yourself, then you must first embrace every experience, everything that's happening before you, everything that you think you're in, everything that you think you hate, everything that you think causes your suffering. I ain't say like it. Don't try to trick yourself in liking crap you don't like. No, I'm saying embrace it for what it is because you can't change what is. Why do you want to anyway? Why you want to change what is? Just choose what you want. If what is something you don't prefer, choose what you prefer. Put your attention on what you prefer. Over oh, you know what? Let me see. Do I want to talk about this tonight? This kind of ties in a little bit. Um what y'all talking about? Okay. Somebody left a comment. I was gonna do a separate video about this, but I guess we could talk about it. We talked about it a little bit in the inner circle today. But it's a great topic, right? Shout out to Maverick of South for their contribution. Right. And it's the idea of being in a really, really, really unbearable situation. I think all of us can relate to that to some degree or another, right? And so they said, listen, it's hard when you are a caregiver to two parents who are crashing out and dishing out the trauma to you. Okay, that's a story here, but we'll let it ride. I try like crazy to keep my thoughts on the reality I want, but they are the best challenge the universe could think of. Now that's still there's some hellified storytelling we got going on. It's like that I'm one of God's favors, the universe favors, and they're giving it to me. I'm getting the business. Uh, do I want to view it from that angle? Do I want to tell myself that I'm getting beat down in the best way possible? I mean, you got to acknowledge it if that's how you feel. Don't deny how you feel. So I do highly recommend having a jam session where you just get it all out. Just say it. Even if you don't say it to anybody else, just say it to yourself, right? Cool, no problem. I want the magnificent life, but there we go, right there. That one word. That one word. See, there's nothing else. See, when you say I want the magnificent life, you put a period there. And it's not a but. I want the magnificent life. I will have the magnificent life. The magnificent life is mine's. It's mine's. He says, but these circumstances pull you into a deep hole that is hard to dig out. Is it? It's an assumption. I know how it feels, but you have to decide that I'm not letting my feelings dictate what's true for me. I can override my feelings. They go on to say, I'm an only child, so just me taking care of them. One is recovering from pneumonia and COPD and negative thoughts, right? So that's one dealing with their own stuff. They got their own demons they fighting, right? And then the other is diving into dementia while in denial and being mean about it. I never asked for this. Ooh, ooh, it's the beat down right here. Like, I ain't asked for this. I didn't ask for this life. I didn't ask for these parents. I didn't ask for these conditions. But here it is. They end with saying, trying to think my way out of it, but hits keep coming. Can you think your way out of hell? Can you do that? I'm pretty sure I've probably said something close to that, but I just want to just dial in on the state of mind, just the state of mind, just the state of mind, right? Am I focusing on digging myself out of hell? Am I focusing on thinking my way out of the reality that I don't want? Or am I focused on thinking my way in the one? Like it's a turning of attention from this world. And again, we're tying this back to a religious mind. And a lot of people have a religious mind, whether you believe it or not. And oftentimes you can have one even if you didn't go to church. It's the same type thinking. It's just embedded. Could have came by way of school, just by way of your own family setting and how things were taught and expectations, assumptions, so on and so forth. So what did they say here? We all got stories, friend. What do you do in these scenarios? What do you do in these scenarios? You got to use what you got. What's the one thing you got? If you can't change the situation immediately, if you can't change the people immediately, if you can't change this scenario, and when I say immediately, I'm not talking about your mind. Obviously, your mind, you can immediately just say this is what it is. I'm saying just the conditions before you. If that's what it feels like. I can't just pick up and leave. I can't just turn my back on this, blah, blah, blah. What else do you have? It's your word. That's all you got. That's all you got. Let's just say your mind is already out of control. You feeling beat down, overwhelmed, stressful, uneasy, uncertain. So your feelings, your body, that's all over the place. Thoughts, they all over the place. What else do you have? Your word. You, your word. That's the override. Who's the you? Say you in your head right now. What's that voice? Whatever that is. That's the override. That's the override. And you got to start telling yourself, you have to reach for something that's beyond your current condition. Because if you're waiting for the circumstance to change, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. If you're waiting for, like, even think about the storytelling. If you're in a scenario like this, and again, I appreciate them even mentioning this because it's something we all can gain something from. If I feel like I'm stuck, that's where I'm going to focus on being stuck. What I do by focusing on being stuck, I reinforce that as my reality, which means I'm going to see more evidence of that. That's where that so-called law of attraction comes in at. So if I think I'm stuck, now I get into the storytelling like I'm the only child. So I'm stuck. Like I have, and depending on what type of value system that you have, if you find it important to take care of the people you love, if you find it important to honor your parents or whatever, you're now making this an obligation of yours. Now, because you don't like the fact that you've obligated, guess what happens after that? Resentment. And that resentment eventually turns to anger, and that anger eventually turns to rage. I was waiting to see if I was asking myself that I want to take the bait with that. That I want to take the bait with that and just curse you out. Just cause I ain't cursed somebody out in a long time, all week. So I was kind of debating. Sometimes I like to take the bait because it's kind of fun. I'll let it pass. I should I just let it pass. Like never mind. Never mind. I appreciate you though. I appreciate you. Do it? Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Anyway, y'all so funny. And that but you see how, like, I know better. Listen, you know better. Listen, this is your reminder. You checking for me, I ain't checking for you. That means you belong to me. You enter my world, I didn't enter yours. Huh? You mine's now. It's over for you. You done entered the dark side. You done messed around and entered the dark side. There's no way out now. There's y'all seen that movie Get Out? Yeah, it's over for you. It's over for you. And I ain't even in the mood, right? Like I'm just chilling. You can't out shit talk me though. That's impossible. Is it over for you? If you believe so. If you believe so, it's over for you. Yes. Yes. Any suggestion that I make, right? If you will accept it, then so it is. So it is. And it's good for you. Because you should stop being susceptible to anything that you come across or anything that you hear. Know who you are and stand on it. Stop being a sucker. So if you hear me say your soul belongs to me and you believe it, that's what you get. So it is. Flow state, appreciate you. So anyway, we're talking about difficult conditions. Okay. What do you have at your beck and call no matter what? No, it's not even law of attraction. No, it's the law of you. It's the law of whatever you say it is. That nothing can be a threat to you unless you accept it. Nothing can cause you harm unless you accept that thing can cause you harm. Unless you accept that you're susceptible to that. So if you believe that there are people doing evil things that can take your soul and can grab you and swallow you up and put curses on you and spells, then so it is for you. So it is. The mod said, listen, they on cleanup duty. So I was trying to catch some of them, but they blocking them too fast. So I'm gonna leave it up to them at their discretion. Okay, at their discretion. But no, I don't have a problem. I don't even have a problem with what's up, South Africa. I don't have a problem with any. You don't have to agree with me. I don't need people to agree with me. I don't need people to like what I'm saying or to echo what I'm saying or to high five it. I'm okay. I'm okay with whatever any so-called even questions or even comments about things you disagree with. You don't I don't need people to agree with me. I'm not asking you to change your position. I'm not asking you to see it the way I see it. You can't anyway, because you ain't me. Alchemist in the building. What's up, my friend? So back to Maverick's post. Who are you? That's the only question that matters. No matter where you at, no matter where you at, no matter what's going on, there's only one question to ask. Who are you? Are you stuck? Are you a sucker who's stuck? Are you a victim? Are you a person that's in a terrible situation and can't get out? Huh? Are you at the mercy of the world? Is your back against the wall? Did you got bad luck? Are you in a reality where things keep getting worse and worse and worse? And I am saying to you, you can literally watch things get worse and worse and worse. And it still comes down to one question. Who are you? Who are you? Huh? Can it move you? Can it move you? Can you be in the midst of life seeming to be worse, getting worse and worse and worse and worse? Can you lock in to one thing and say, this is what's going to be true for me, and watch the opposite of it and not be moved? Keep coming back to it. This is who I am. It don't matter because I'm always taken care of. It don't matter. I always got options. I always got answers. I always know what to do. I can't never get it wrong. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm solution oriented. Like this whole world is me. This is a reflection of me. This is me. These people are me. The parent is me. And when I say me, I'm getting and experiencing the version of them that I expect, that I assume. You can maybe you can accept that, maybe you can't. You have to decide. Sometimes your mind just will not accept that, especially if you feel like it's a horrible person. You're like, no, that is not me. And I'm saying keep coming outside this thing, keep coming out of it. Like pull yourself out of the scene. Imagine this, whatever your life scene is right now that feels tough. Okay. Is it health stuff? Is it what do you call it? Like them, family stuff? Is it love stuff, relationship stuff? Imagine that's a scene. You the director. Cut, nigga. Cut. Pull yourself out of the scene. Right? Like really practice this. Seeing it and then pulling yourself out of it and watch it. Why literally like, okay, this is all me. This is a game of me. If my mind is my reality, these people are all pieces on my board. Whatever board, you like Monopoly, chess, checkers, whatever. These, I have to define them. I gave this example. I don't know where I was, but I think, it's a silly example, but I like it. If I gave you a bucket of every type of toy that exists, it's a big, maybe we had to do it in a truck. And somebody just said, I'm going to come and I'm going to dump it in your yard. And I want you to take this and I want you to create the greatest game that ever existed. You got all these pieces. You got Barbie dolls, you got G.I. Joes, you got what's the little green man? Ninja Turtles, you got SpongeBob in there, you got some every toy you can think of is in there. Cars, Legos. But you must take these pieces and define them. Now, clearly, you ain't gonna need all the pieces, are you? Are you gonna need all the pieces? So some of it you're gonna discard. Aha, huh? Some of it, not I don't need that. But you're gonna find the pieces that you like, and you say, "This one right here, I like." And then you're going to define what they are, what this means. These are going to be the players. Okay. I like unicorns. I like G.I. Joe. I like Spider-Man. I like Batman. These are the players that I like. These are going to be my players. And you're going to define the rules of the game. You decide how the game works, how it's played. How do you define if somebody wins or loses? You do that. This is what life is. What falls before you is the dumping. You are awareness. So you can experience anything. Anything can pop up. Like just like, how in the world did I meet this person? Or how in the world did I meet this person? My God. So it could go either way. Sometimes you glad you did, sometimes you're not. It's up to you to decide to define that piece in your game. Do you keep it? Do you like it? Keep it. Do you not? Is it some junk? Is it some crap? Did you never like to play with the, I don't know, whatever toy? I can't even think of any toys right now. I've been out of the toy lane for a little bit. But whatever the Elmo, did you never like Elmo? Cool. Do you sit there and try to figure out a way to make it a part of your game? Do you try to find a place for Elmo? No, you discard Elmo. Just take Elmo off, get it out of there. Take it off your board. That's what life is. If you want to expand your awareness, there ain't but one way you're gonna be able to do it. Well, what's the one way you do it? What's the one way you must do it? You got to put your attention on something else. You got to put your attention on what you want. You got to put your attention. If I'm only aware of this to expand my awareness, I got to put my attention on something else. That's how children grow and develop. First, they don't notice certain things. At 2 years old, they're not noticing what a 6-year-old notices. Certain things don't get their attention. The older they get, things get their attention, which means they become aware of it. Then what do? Ask questions. Why? Because I need to process what this is. I need to tell my mind. I need to give my mind a definition for this. This is something new that I've never seen. What is that? What is that for? Who uses that? Does everybody have one? I saw a funny comment that somebody made about kids and how kids would just say anything. And somebody said their nephew or son, they went to a store and one of the workers was missing an arm. And the kid was like, "Oh my God, did a shark bite his arm too?" So obviously he's in a movie or something where a shark bite his arm. Like based on his mind, I can only go based on the information that I have. I don't have any other definitions or any reasoning to explain why this person would be missing an arm. I don't yet know that some people are born without an arm. I don't know that some people get in accidents and lose a limb. I don't know that yet. My attention now, though, is on it, and I become aware of it. Okay. Wolf said, "I am that I am. That's what I'm working on now, not being moved." I wouldn't even tell myself I'm working on it. I wouldn't even put myself in a state of mind that I'm working on it. I would just, I am that I am, period. I am that I am, period. See, working on it sounds like I tell myself I am that I am, but then when I notice myself slipping, if I notice myself not being quote unquote I am, or you know what I'm saying, then I'm like, oh, I'm not there yet. Oh, I gotta keep working on that. No. I am that I am. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, no matter how I feel, I am that I am. And I'm gonna keep saying that no matter what I see. I don't care what I watch myself do. I ain't waiting for myself to look a certain way. I'm telling you, this is who I am. I'm telling myself that. Who is it? Appreciate you, Rev. Wait, what is this? they got y'all. They got y'all working tonight, boy. So we ain't gonna be long anyway. It's all good. We love all of it. we take what is offered and use it. Take what is offered and use it. For every person who thinks they're being disruptive, they're just a sign, they're just a signal. Like you gotta just start laughing at life. Like every time you think you disrupt me, you just send money my way. Like you just make things mean whatever you want to make them mean. Like like don't even let things bother you. Like there is your reality. It can't bother you. You can't disrupt me unless I allow you to disrupt me. You can't. You can't be a distraction. You can't do that unless I allow that. You can say whatever you want to say. You don't know no better. You understand? Gold coin. Appreciate you, Emilia. Oh, she energized tonight. Uh, yeah, we love all of it. We love all the peoples. We love all of it. All the dummies, all the idiots, all the people who don't have anything to do on a Friday night. That's what they get off on. Like they got nothing else to do. We love it. Like we're doing some a good service here. We're doing charity work. They need something to do. Yeah, it depends. Like certain times, it's like YouTube will push the chat further or push the live further. So it just depends on how it works. And it's a what I like it to be a great lesson. I like it to be a great lesson for those of us who locked in. Like it can't matter. You know what? Matter of fact, the next time some stupid ones pop up, don't close them out immediately. I want to do something. Just let them go for at least till I see it, right? Because it's a perfect illustration of stick to your story and nothing else. Like I wanted to pop up. Like let the comment pop up. Yeah, just let it. I don't care. I don't care nothing about that. Let the comments pop up. Let it be an illustration that when I'm locked in, life can show me anything. When I say one thing, my mind can be hearing other things. Things can come across my mental screen. I can feel the opposite way, but I still stick to my story. This is who I am. I ain't moved. I ain't shaken. I ain't rattled. This is the truth for me. It is whatever I say it is. And I say my space is harmonious. I say I don't have to deal with disruptions. Every time I see a disruption, I tell myself I don't have to deal with disruptions. Every time I feel like I got too many bills to pay, I tell myself I ain't got to worry about no bills. I always got more than enough. Every time I come across a knucklehead or a bird, right? Some man or woman that I don't want to date that's just doing I only attract the best because I am the best. That's the practice. No matter what I see, you can't move me. You can't move me. I ain't gotta like it. I ain't saying I ain't. I'm also not even saying that I'm not even annoyed by it. You see how you're not denying the emotion? I can be annoyed, right? It can be getting on my nerves. I cannot like it, but you still can't move me. That's the practice. Yeah, my space is harmonious. Everybody operate in complete harmony and cooperation. Everybody's on one because it's me. It's me. It's me. It's all me. So that goes for me too. So that's where I gotta say, okay, my chats, I don't have no chaos in my chats. I think part of me kind of likes it. Maybe I should stop liking it. Because you gotta, it can't matter. That's the thing. No matter what comes up. Wait, what do we you sent some happy poop? Okay. I think I'll take that. I guess we'll take some happy shit. Okay. It's a little I mean, I'm glad you're having good bowel movements. Okay, all right, I can make it work because I do support good regular bowel movements, and then we're making them happy. So it means they're not dry and they flowing and not little balls either. Okay, all right, all right, all right. I'll go with it. I'll allow it. Yeah, I'll allow it. This is good. What's up with you, James? So that's all. I ain't got nothing else. That's all I had on the topic, honestly. I don't forget what we said. What did we start off with? Oh, let's talk about the mind. Let me go back over the 3 points for those who caught on. Rook transmuting, yeah. You see, you just clean it up. Like literally, take control of your reality. Take control of what's unfolding before you. Take control of who you say you are and stay there no matter what. What's tripping people up is things are coming up that looks contradictory to what you're saying. So it leads you to believe that you still trying. Yeah, I'm working on mastering my reality. I'm working on mastering manifesting. What does that even mean? You're already a master manifester. You said yourself, it's always one thing after another. Always bad things always happen to you. Boom. You said one every single time something's going good, something wrong always happen. Boom, master manifester. You already manifested. Everything's a manifestation. Manifestation is just a revealing. So again, think of the truck. We got every toy that has ever been made on the back of this truck. Manifesting is you picking out the one you want to play with. But you can't see it all, can you? Because some of them at the bottom, some of them in the middle. So manifesting is not creating something that doesn't exist, is making what is invisible visible. I'm deciding out of all these toys, these are the ones I like right here, baby. This way I'm playing. And I'm playing in riches. I'm playing in wealth. I'm playing in love. I'm playing in well-being. I'm playing in absolute fulfillment. I like to play there. I like that. That's my kind of jam right there. You have to decide that. What's up, Malachi, my friend? Expanded consciousness. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay, hold on. Let me get you. Let's see. Lions for Lamb said, I think I'm beginning to understand your worldview. I don't think you can. I don't think you are, my friend. I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying, but if I really share my worldview, yeah, yeah. You know what my worldview really is? It's just limitless, all power. Like, are you or aren't you? Are you who you say you are? Are you delayed? Are you not? Do you have it? Are you still waiting? Are you still waiting to get better? Are you still waiting to heal yourself? Are you still waiting to be loved? Are you still waiting to be abundant? Are you still waiting, fill in the blank? Or are you it? Are you getting the life you want? Or do you got to settle? I see more conversations coming up about it ain't but a certain amount of people, right? It ain't a certain amount of men who look this way, or a certain amount of women who look this way, or a certain amount of men who make this much money, or a certain amount of. So you ladies and you men are gonna have to, do XYZ at your level. I guess there's some truth to that. I guess that's what everybody is doing. You're gonna have to settle at your level if that's what you got to do. I don't know. If in your mind you can't get what you want, then I guess you can't get what you want. Alchemist says, I am a bodybuilder, ain't working on the body, it's already built. There we go. There we go. No matter what. I am her and him. Let's talk heavy, please. Please, for the love of God. Talk heavy. But this is all the practice is. This is all of it. Even if I've come out of the church, I'm asking myself, okay, Did I leave one devil and pick up another? Did I do that? And sometimes it's by accident, friend. Or should we say unknowingly? I think, let me just say this. I do kind of get annoyed with some, even though I have no problem with holding the fire to everybody's ass, including my own. The constant criticisms are, they really tired. It's this idea that you was just supposed to be born into the ideal family. And if you had a father, he was supposed to teach you every single thing you needed to know. If you had a mother, they were supposed to teach you everything you're supposed to know. You were supposed to go to school, and they were supposed to teach you everything you were ever supposed to know. Everything. You're supposed to get a job, and they was gonna train you in every way. And that should have been enough for you to just live smooth sailing and have this perfect life. I mean, I like it, whatever. But nigga, what are we even talking about? Do you again think about where you were when you were 8 years old, where you were when you were 16 years old, where you were when you were 20 or 25 years old? You weren't aware. If you're not aware, you're not aware. What it didn't matter what any smart person, right, told you, even your parents. If you was hell bent on doing something or believing something, what did you do? That's what you did. They could have told you, listen, stay away from Terrell. Okay, he ain't no good. Stay away from Tina. The heifer is she nothing but trouble. Did you listen? No, it made you want to hang around them even more. You don't know her like I do. He's a great person. Like, how do you think you're supposed to navigate life and not make whatever people are calling mistakes? The mistake is not the problem, it's what you say about the mistake. The fact that you define a thing as a mistake. Even if I make choices that I decide at a later point that I no longer want to make again, that you know what, that didn't work for me, that wasn't wise. Okay. I've changed my mind. I know better now. And that's what's going to happen, especially in the dating scene. So I don't know. It is almost like people are like, listen, if we can trap them in, see, go ahead and trap them in their 20s, the early, if we get them in and then make them feel guilty about leaving, they just be stuck, right? So if you're in the church, then there's some consequences for you leaving. If you get married and you leave, oh, that's forbidden. It's till death, nigga, till death. Okay, till you die. It don't matter. You change your mind, that person becomes horrible. You become horrible. You grow, they don't. You have different ideas and philosophies. That changes. Don't matter. You stuck. Oh well. Figure out how to like what you don't like. Okay. You figure out how to suffer righteously. So if that don't get you, then you come out of that, and now you take on the spiritual spin. So now there's some more righteous suffering, right? It's all the same crap. You leave one and you take on another. Okay, well, there's something from this. Is this? I'm gonna tell you what I used to do. Everything was teaching me something. It's not that things can't be teachers, but sometimes you can trap yourself into this ongoing obsession about what is this teaching me? What am I supposed to learn here? It's teaching you to get out. It's teaching you to stop choosing that. It's teaching you to do something different. That's what it's teaching your stupid self. Huh? Uh, what's up, Red Hood? I'm doing better single, not ready to risk my heart again or settle for anything less than my own worth. No problem with that. I understand that completely. And you'll know. You'll know. You'll know when, like, going back to my original comment, when people say, I'm fine doing XYZ, I'm fine being a hoe, I'm fine being fat, I'm fine being broke, all right? Because money is evil and all that. I'm fine being married. I'm fine being single. If that's true, then any other conversations that may criticize that shouldn't bother you at all. You know what I mean? So I like there's nobody that's gonna sit here and say that all the single people are just miserable. No, this that's a lie. Just like all married people ain't happy. All people in a long term relationship ain't happy. But nobody has courage, right? Enough courage to leave, to disrupt. Like the familiar has just become the familiar. Like this dysfunction is become our normal. So we are like dragging through life with each other. Like we do stuff together. We just kind of hang out. You know what I mean? We don't really like each other. We get on each other's nerves. And it's even more of a trap if you got kids, especially if you married with kids. Yeah, yeah. Because you can hide behind the kids. So you barely even talk to each other about anything. But when the kids consume the conversation is what they got going on, what's coming up, what we got to get for them, we got to plan, they got another game, they got another practice. Okay, so and so got a birthday party. Oh, we got to go here. Like everything, like that type of chatter. That is what the relationship is consumed with, which is why you find when people say, I don't understand how so and so was together for 20 some years. They raised their kids, sent them off to college, and then they got divorced shortly after that. They were already divorced, love. They were already divorced. Not on paper, but they were already divorced. Yeah. So, yeah, you'll know when you're ready to step out again, and you'll know when you're ready to shift from that state of mind as seeing it a risk, right? Like, because even that's a state of mind that it's a risk for me to put my heart out there. Because if I see others as myself, really giving of myself is given to myself. So it really ain't no risk. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trusting that I can't get it wrong. I'm going to choose wisely. I never like nobody can trip me up. I couldn't just no, look, you know what I'm saying? The people out here, you never know because they put up a good note. That's a story. Not subscribing to that story of trickery. Even if I was to meet somebody and something went awry, I'm still not telling that story. So you'll know. And salute to you. Listen, people that I I don't want to harp on all the horrible relationships that I know in marriages. I don't. Cause that's only part of the story. And there are some beautiful ones. There are. I just don't know a lot of them personally, but I know there are. Okay. And I know if I step in another one, it's going to be phenomenal. It couldn't go any other way. However, however, anybody that's trying to just tell you that you'd be better off with someone in a miserable situation that with a person that you're not connected with, that you're not in tune with, that is constantly friction or tension, they lying to you. You know that. That whole, well, what you gonna be by yourself for the rest of your life? Yes, nigga. If those are the alternatives, but I'd never be by myself because I play this game. This is the game of me. Okay, I gets what I want. So that'll never happen. So whether if it's with you or what or not, I ain't never gonna be by myself. That ain't gonna happen. That's not unless I choose that. If I choose to navigate that way. But that type of threat, like yes, I'd rather. This lady made a post and she said, for the first time, one of the things, this was one of the small things. I think I shared this before. When her and her husband separated, I think they were married, got a divorce. She was able to she used to love crushed ice. And he hated to hear the sound of the crushed ice. You know, on the front of the refrigerator, you push the button, get the crushed ice. Like he despised it. It would make him livid and angry to the point where she just stopped using it. And one of the things that she appreciated in her space, like she was getting so much joy out of this, that she could now get her crushed ice. It sounds silly, don't it? But you have no idea how many, it's a slow, like, people think you hear a story like that, you be like, "I never put up with that. That's so crazy." No, baby, it's a slow chiseling. It's the one little thing after another that you just like, "Whatever, I ain't gonna fight with it. Whatever, they so stupid. Whatever, I don't even need the ice. It ain't that important. Just so I ain't got to hear your mouth." It's just one little small, that death of 1,000 cuts, and before you know it, you don't even realize you bleeded out. You done died on the scene. You didn't even know it. Ugh. Ugh. Ask me how I know. Ugh. Ugh. Wait, what happened? What happened? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. There ain't no risk if you don't give a F about rejection. Well, yeah. I mean, you'll feel things. You'll feel things. You'll have experiences. You'll feel emotions. It's a matter of if you're gonna allow that to define you. If I look at everything as me, every time I make a choice, whether it's a business opportunity, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, friendship, romantic partnership, whatever it is, if I see every experience as an opportunity for me to learn more about myself, it ain't no risk. It ain't no risk. I mean, we could have the time of our life. I mean, it could be the greatest. I love when I see those memes. I just crack up. I know people are being serious, but it's still funny. It'll be somebody commenting on like this amazing person, like, "Oh my God, I met this person, I met them on a Monday, and it's the end of the month, and they like, we've been together every day. It's been amazing." And people will be like, "Yeah, it's gonna be, prepare yourself. It's gonna be the best 3 months of your life, and then you'll never hear from them again." Now that's their own assumption. That's their own stories. That's their own wounds talking. But let's just say it played out that way. Let's just say this was the most magnificent, amazing, loving, oh, captivating, electrifying, passionate 3 months of my life, and that was it with you. So be it. Thank you. Thank you. It was lovely. Thank you for helping me experience all the best of me. Thank you. Alchemist said, "I trust myself to make the right decision in the most perfect way." That's it. That's the only way I'm gonna move. Oh, I'm gonna get out the game all the way. See, I'm not gonna join a game where I think I'm just not gonna start playing the game and think that I could get it wrong. No, I'm gonna come out the game. It's like investing. Why would you be investing? Why would you be gambling if you looking at it through the eyes or through the lens of loss? How would you do that? Well, Rook, I'm just talking probability. Why you doing that? It's your reality. Don't you got the perfect probability in your reality? Oh, oh, that mind. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. If you say so. If you say so. Alchemist said, "I gets what I want and who I want." Talk heavy. Universe says, let me sprinkle her with everything she desires. We holding ourselves back. We won't accept. It's just a yes, y'all. Yes. Yes. I can have it all. No, 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 not part. Not part. No, all. Will you accept that? Mm. Mm. Thank you for my heart, Emilio. Thank you for my star, Alchemist. Appreciate you. David and Goliath. They've been in here before, haven't they? I think they've been in here before. I I didn't see what they said. Must not have been important. Because if the fling just a month, Imma enjoy that month forever. Listen, listen. Let's what can we just enjoy life? Like, just no, the mind come in sometimes. It just be just disruptive. Like, just enjoy. Let's have a good time. It's just, Can we just have some people say, I'd rather not, what was it? I'd rather not love. Well, would you rather love and lose or not love at all? Well, I'm not going to choose either one of those, but that's not the question. Okay, fine. If I have to choose, yeah, I'd rather love and lose, which I can't lose. See, it's really a bad question because it doesn't make sense. I can't even make it make sense because if it's love, how can you lose? Ugh. If it's love, can you really lose? No, 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 no. Alchemist says, I got 3 hours of sleep because I made a new gym friend who's also a nerd worth the sacrifice. See, that's what I gotta get back at. I gotta get back to my to a nice gym. That's what I don't know why I'm saying that. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing that. We'll see. We'll see. I'm open. I'm open. I'm open. Are you rude? Shut up. Does your friend spot down or stands up or sit down when they have to pee? Shout out to the gym buddies. Yeah. Hey Karen. So yeah. Shout out to that. Can we just like dang. It's again the whole idea that you can't live. Everybody's so scared to live, so scared to get it wrong, so scared. But what if I choose them and it don't go nowhere? So what? Then go somewhere else with somebody else. Do you know how many people on this planet? Like I sit and think about like all the amazing. I told the group this earlier. Like if you're interested in dating, you're interested in meeting your person. One, I stopped listening to all the dumb stuff online, all these dumb podcasts, dumb conversations about how horrible each the opposite sex are. I would do away with all that. I wouldn't listen to any of it. I wouldn't. I would start thinking about what I want. And sometimes you just have to think like, wow, just think of all the amazing men out there that I ain't even met. I don't even know exist. Like amazing, like phenomenal. If you spend your time taking one soundbite, one clip of some horrible scenario, I told you them men, I told you they can't be trusted. I told you they always doing this, or vice versa. I told you these bitches. You can't trust them. They all selfish. They all did blah blah blah. When do you fill your mind with what you want? When do you do that? Or have you bought into the idea that it's just done for? You ain't even met 1% of the population. So to draw such strong conclusions is really ignorance. Like it's really stupidity, to be honest. Like it's real childlike. And I hate to say that because it almost is disrespectful to children, right? Because even children are better than that. Because at least children look for the up. No matter, they got this wonderful gift. Even when they sometimes kids have terrible parents, they still love them. They have this unconditional love for them. They still the parent let them down over and over again, and they still expect like, yeah, dad, mama said she was coming, daddy said he was coming, but maybe next time. The next time they tell them, they still go looking, they still go looking, they still go looking, they still expect it. So I would think about how wonderful life is. When I saw another couple, I wouldn't immediately default to, yeah, that nigga probably cheating. That bitch probably cheating. Like you see the comments, like people are retarded. People have gone mad. That's where your mind is going and you wonder why you're experiencing the things you're experiencing. Wow. Wow. Mm. Tanisha said, how do you get over the nostalgia? What do you mean? Of what? A great relationship? Why do you want to get over it? Bask in it. The experience itself. Not obsessing about the person if that's the way you're asking it. But nostalgia is beautiful. Isn't that beautiful to think about beautiful times? Forget the person. Take the person out of it if you can. Think about how you felt. Now, this is a manifesting masterclass. Think about how you felt when you were at your happiest, when you felt the most love. Think about how you was moving through life. Like, can you replicate that? Can you maintain that? Can you come back to it? It's just like nostalgia of childhood. Think about the night before Christmas. How did you feel? The expectancy, the joy, you couldn't contain yourself. What was your mind on? It didn't matter how many times your mama said, "Look, if you go on and go to bed, the sooner you go to bed, the sooner you'll be able to see Santa Claus." You couldn't rest. Why? Because your mind was consumed with it. Message. That's the energy of this thing. Filling your mind with all that is good, all that is perfect, all that is true, all that is honest, all that is lovely, all that is like taking that and embodying it. The obsessiveness, the suffering, the long suffering, right, comes from attaching that to the person. That's what detachment means. It doesn't mean you have to let go of your desire. You can't let go of desires. That's the whole experience. We always desire. You desire water. You desire a clean bed. I hope you desire a clean ass. I hope you desire a functioning car that gets you to work and back without any issues. All of life is a desire. It's when you attach what you get from that to a person. So you being able to have a reliable car, you feel what? I feel safe for one, that I'm not going to be out on the road and break down, right? I feel a sense of stability. I feel a sense of ease, a sense of peace. That right there, that's what you need to know you are the source of. The car isn't the source of that. Because I think back when we were getting cars, even when we first started driving, my first car was ragged as hell. And I ain't had no fear. I drive that little sucker anywhere. I mean, that thing was smoke. The heat didn't work in it. On the passenger side, if you rode, like the water would just leak, your feet would be wet. It didn't matter. I had no fear. Ah, I notice now, even like years later, now you get smart. See, this is when we get smart. Now you concerned. Oh, I don't know about that car. I don't want to drive that. I'm not saying that you intentionally go try to get a dusty car, but I'm just saying if you had to drive one for whatever reason, even if it was somebody else's car, you concerned. I don't know if this gonna make. I'm gonna make it. I got to follow them to do X, Y, Z, forgetting that you were the source of that stability. The car wasn't. It's not the new car that gives you a sense of stability. You give you that. You've just made that a symbol of it. So the detachment is don't attach what you experience by having the thing to the thing. Ah, that was good. That was good. That was good. So the love that you experience with the person is not just because of the person. They're not the source of it. So even if they leave, I still experience the love. I still experience the joy. I still experience the peace. So I love the nostalgia. I go back, I take myself back there, and I don't really need them in the picture to feel that, to experience that. See what I'm saying? Expanded consciousness said, I'm learning to say it. Wait, be it would also build the strategy, make the call, set the alarm, go to that meeting, do something, wake up and get it. Yeah, definitely. You can definitely. I think a lot of people would benefit more from. Although we talk a lot of mind, there's mind, 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 mind. What does action do though? How does it really help you? Helps you get out of your head. Helps you get out of your head. It becomes a symbol. So when you start incorporating a new health and fitness regimen, that becomes a symbol of health. It's something you no longer have to think about, right? I know this is what I do. This is how I eat now. I make sure I get a certain amount of water. I go walking. After I eat, I make sure I'm working out 3 times a week. Boom, boom, boom. That becomes a symbol of wellness. That becomes a symbol of well being. Something that I don't have to consciously think about. So I think the acting part for everybody, all of us, okay, bust a move, bruh. Bust a move. If you already know these are some core desires of mine, if you feel like you are stuck overthinking, get moving on something. Pick your next best move and go. Just go. Stop overthinking. And I'm telling you this as a former overthinker, okay? You see, I said former, huh? Because I like to see. I'm very particular about how I like things. I like things that look a certain way. I'm just the details are just very important to me. However, I can't get stuck behind the details or waiting on the details to look a certain kind of way. Let's move. We're gonna get it right either way. We're gonna get the details to look the way we want it. Even this channel. That's what got me some motion. Just go. Record and go. We ain't got time to be doing no editing or nothing like that. If y'all remember some of the OGs, at one point, I wasn't even doing no thumbnail. You ain't got time to do no thumbnail because then you overthink with that. You try to figure out what's this and what's the color scheme. And then from so and so said it's best to do this. You got to make sure it got this and boom, boom. Now we don't care. We don't care. Post and go. Let's go. Can't get it wrong. Can't get it wrong. Alchemist said, I just told the universe, enter me, send me my SP or an equivalent, no longer limiting my options. And that's the thing. That's what I realized, right? That I hadn't really turned that switch on. For many reasons. I mean, it's just been a lot. I'm really not a good example because it's just been a lot of spiritual things happening on my end that are kind of difficult to explain. Um, so it ain't really been a focal point. It's not that I've been denying it or rejecting it, so to speak. It's just not a focal point. I just trust myself. I really trust that I'm going to know. I'll know. I'll know when it's time to. And I'm not saying do anything. It's really all energy. It's just a matter of saying yes. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like now. Emilian, I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with you. Expanded consciousness said, man, so many partners for those who are ready. There are so many wonderful people. Do you really think you're the only decent person on the earth? Do you really think that? You think you're the only see that type of thinking, you distort your own reality when you look out and say, this is how terrible people are. These are the only type of people out there. These are the only type of men out there. These are the only type of women. Why would you allow that in your reality? Why would you allow a reality where it's only the worst? It's the bottom of the barrel. Why would you do that? You have to question it. Why are you allowing that? Why are you allowing that to be a main thing in your own mind? When life is good, you don't want to go to bed? Yeah. Think about that though. What is life being good though? Think about when you first meet a person, you can just stay on the phone all night. Don't matter if you got to go to work in the morning. It don't matter. You don't even need no sleep. Huh? And you wake up and you ain't tired. You ever notice that? Like you on fire. You got 2 hours of sleep. Hop right up. Like you could do it again the next night. On fire. You feel alive. You feel alive. Like, but think about where your mind is. It's not on the world. It's not on stinky stories. It's not on worst case scenario. It's present. I'm enjoying this. I'm seeing me in this person. I'm enjoying the laughter. Like this is conversation. Like I'm talking to them like I'm talking to myself. Right? We laughing about the same things. We jamming about the same things. Oh my goodness. This feels like me. Catch the message. Why are people so tired? Why? Why are people like they can't get the day started? Just dragging through life. Outside of you just being in poor health. We're not in tune with that. No, we in tune with the world. What's wrong? What to fear? What's bad? What's getting worse? I don't see that. I don't see what's getting worse. I see what's getting better. I see a reshuffling. I see pieces coming together, not falling apart. That's what I see. What do you see? There you go. Okay, life coach. I see you. Malachi said, I tell people if you don't have them now, once y'all both in frequency, you will attract. And how does that happen? Like really think about like how even the attraction game is just you. It's just you. If I wanted to attract me, then I put my attention on me. Simple enough. Not on them, not on I'm waiting, I'm longing for, I'm missing them. No, I'm focused. Come back to that feeling, what that feeling really is of satisfaction, of love. Like, do you enjoy yourself? Do you even enjoy your own company? What do you like? It seems strange to be so desperate for another. And that's not to say that you're not going to expand even once you, because that's the beauty of relationships. You're gonna learn even more about yourself. They help to open you up in many new ways. But what do you like? It's kind of difficult to ask somebody else to come into your world and to speak your language when you don't know your language. What do you like? What's important to you? Huh? What must you have outside of all the other stuff? You know, the things that we know you want to live well, okay? Everybody want to live well. But beyond that, like just this focal point on me. I'm focused. It sounds contradictory, right? Like if you want somebody, you need to be selfish. But yes, turn all the attention to you. Love you complete. Pour all of your energy into yourself. Pour it all. I mean, no, take even that drop. Yep, even that one. Pour it right back into yourself. Just pour it. I'm gonna love on me like I never have before. I'm gonna start paying attention to me. I'm gonna have conversations with me. I'm gonna ask me how I'm doing. I'm gonna think about what do I like to do? I don't even know. Like, what do I like to do? Do I have hobbies? Do I have something that I just really enjoy doing? Like, what is it that I like to do? Is it reading? Is it golfing? Is it walking? Is it yoga? Is it drawing? Is it doing music? Is it like what have you spent time exploring you? Or are you still a shell of yourself to yourself? Because I think what we are asking of other people, we're neglecting in ourselves. That's where the tug of war is coming in. That's where the suffering. Like, I want this so bad. I want this so bad. And your spirit is saying, see it in yourself first. See it in yourself first. Hey, Brooke. Actually been crashing out today. I love it. Ain't nothing like ain't nothing wrong with a good crash out. I had something happen today that resembled an old story, and I don't know how to pivot. Just tell yourself, right? Don't even go to the state of mind that I don't know how to pivot. Just tell yourself there's nothing to pivot from. I see this old story. I see this old tendency. I hear it. Yes, I hear it. Yes, I feel bothered. Yes, I'm pissed. I'm angry. I'm afraid. My heart is broken. I'm disappointed. I'm livid. Whatever those emotions are, I see that, but I know that's not the truth of the matter. I know that I can have these experiences and they still don't define who I am. That's who I am. As all that I am, that's what I am. I can have every experience. Nothing knocks me off my game. Nothing. Nothing. Everything needs me to define it. I must make this a problem for it to be a problem. An old story ain't got no power unless I give it. And what is an old story anyway? It's just a thought. It's just a thought that I used to entertain that I decided I don't want to entertain anymore. That's it. It's a thought I used to choose. I don't choose that anymore. Literally, you just talking to yourself like that. I don't choose that anymore. Like I'm really pissed. Like, I mean, get your emotions out. I really highly recommend if you got to sit by yourself, go for a drive in the car, in the closet, wherever you got to go. Like, acknowledge I'm angry, I'm pissed, I hate them, they make me sick. It's the same BS. I'm so tired of fighting for this. I'm so tired of dealing with these bills. I'm so tired of not having what I need and being able to do boom, boom, boom. Let that out, acknowledge it. I get to feel all of this. I can feel anything. I have every right to be frustrated right now. Let it rise, come to the surface. And now you step in. The you and you, the God that you are, you step in. I know this world can't shake me. I know I ain't never stuck. I know I can do what appears to be crashing out. I can do what appears to be looping, and I ain't never stuck. It ain't never the truth of the matter. I know I'm the only say. I got the only say in the matter. And that no matter what, this is what's true for me. No matter what, I get what I want. No matter what, I'm taken care of. No matter what, I'm healthy. No matter what, I'm loved. No matter what, I'm abundant. Something similar to that. Whatever speaks specifically to you. Appreciate you, Gerald. Brooke said, I told myself I was going to do nothing, but it exposed I struggle with when the self proclamation doesn't line up with the 3D. Let it, let it, acknowledge it. This, just what you said right there, that's what you acknowledge with yourself. I told myself I was going to do nothing, but it looks like I'm exposing something right now. It looks like that I really struggle with this, that when I say one thing and I see the opposite, it seems to rock me. Like it really, I feel anxiousness right now. I feel tension in my chest right now. And my heart is starting to beat a little bit quicker than it normally does. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this feeling. I hate this feeling. Okay. Mm-hmm. But I also know it don't matter. That's what I do know. I do know that I'm the one that's guiding this thing. Everything must bend to me. Everything is me anyway. There's really nothing to bend. I'm saying that, but it's really nothing to bend. Doesn't matter what I say, doesn't matter what I do. It matters who I am. And I am the woman who is not moved by circumstances. I know circumstances don't define me. I know I do get to experience anything, any emotion is valid. I get to experience that. But I know I ain't moving. I know I'm not going to allow that to change my story. It doesn't change what I said is true, no matter what. And I hate the way I feel right now, but I still know it don't change nothing. Why do girls like a guy but act like they don't? well, you know, sometimes sometimes we feel things that our mind hasn't made sense of yet. The mind hasn't caught up with. So we judge things on the surface, right? That's what most of us do. So, sometimes the surface mind is like, this person doesn't meet up to my standard. Like I don't like, ugh, he always does this, or he always does that, or he wears that, or he hangs out with so and so. He likes so and so. Those are on my not to do list. I don't like those things. But energetically, I'm connecting with you. I don't realize it that I actually like you. It's similar to when you ever notice like in school, or maybe, well, no, I think most people have to some degree, like little boys who seem to get a little rough with little girls at school that they like. I used to have a little boy bully at school. I was in the fourth grade. Um, and he would just do weird stuff. Like he'd come, he'd pull my ponytails, or he stole my game. He stole my game one Christmas. I'm gonna tell you, to this day, it was a brand new Bart Simpson game. Okay, we was poor now, we couldn't hardly get nothing, and I asked for that game, and I wanted the game really bad, and it didn't cost too much, and I was able to get that game, and I was so happy. I had it in my pocket, and we released to get ready to get on the bus. He was the only person behind me, and it went missing. And then he came to school with the game, talking about he got it for Christmas. He didn't. He didn't. I got the game for Christmas. He stole my game. He stole my game. I'm triggered. But years later, I talked to him. He was like, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I did that. I always liked you. I always, whatever, whatever. So we're all stupid. That's why. Okay. We pretend not to like one thing when we really do. Sometimes we're unaware. And that's really being truthfully. Sometimes you just are not aware that this is why you have to pay attention to your body. You have to pay attention. Like, but if you lack body awareness, you don't even notice. Like, this is odd. This is strange. I'm picking up something here. Something is resonating with this person. Ugh. Ugh. but ugh. But ooh. Huh. Yeah, Alchemist. Yeah. That's a good suggestion to Brooke. You're the director. Like, cut the script. Like, watch you play in the script, right? You're in there. This is the movie playing out. You being the highest, the awareness, you step right in and say, no, I see this playing out. I see everything that has happened today. I see everything that has unfolded today. And it's going to be a no for me. No, this is what's true. Only good men in my reality, nothing less. When I tell you the best of the best, the creme, oh my God. Huh? The fine and the fit. Yeah. The tapped in and the turned on. In touch with his heart and his soul. Yes, I got to have it. I will only have it. That's it. And I know they out there. They listen, ladies, don't worry, they're out there. They're out there. Fellas, don't worry. They're out. They have to be. Okay, let's say this another way. If your mind is your reality, okay, then everything you're experiencing, friend, okay. Remember the toy truck. We got a whole bunch of toys. We've gathered all the toys that ever existed and put it in a truck. You have to pick which ones in that truck that you want to experience and play with. If you tell yourself there ain't nothing but the G.I. Joes that you don't like, then that's all you'll see. Are the G.I. Joes you don't like right on the surface. You see them? You have to decide. So, yes, it's amazing men, amazing women. Anything that you can desire is out there. Yes. So, nobody should ever be able to threaten you. Nobody should ever ultimatum, this or that. No. Let a mofo step. Okay. If it's your reality, you should feel confident and strong enough to let a mofo step. Huh? Huh? The best thing that ever happened to you. Are you crazy? Do you know what you do? See, that's when ooh, if you know what that stupid question, what do you bring to the table? Where you bring the table, nigga? We talking about a table? Nigga, I am the whole world. I'm the universe. Huh? When you know that, you ain't tripping. You ain't tripping. I'm not saying that certain things don't bother you now. That certain things don't hurt your heart, hurt your feelings a little bit, right? That, whatever. We don't care about that. That's just human stuff. That's just the body just responding. We ain't got no whatever. Because even at a certain point, even that's gonna pass. Trust me. Trust me. Even that will pass. Let a mofo step. Only the best. Bring me your best or nothing there or nothing less. Huh? Oh, I'm behind. Let me see. Let me catch up. When Rook is ready, it's done. Cause God don't hold back on beauty and brains. Don't talk nobody up. Don't talk nobody up. Don't talk nobody up. See, you trying to put me on the hot seat. Don't talk nobody up. I ain't ready yet. No, I'm ready. I stay ready, but I ain't ready yet. No, I stay ready, but I just don't talk nobody up. Huh. See, Alchemist said that he was funny. Felt like she was talking to herself. That's how you know they out there. They out there. They out there everywhere. You can't miss it. I'm tired of my relationship with the tangible. When you want an experience or thing, you're in relationship with the tangible, but you don't want to make that thing a false god. This is what I would recommend. I would recommend really focusing my attention on I can't get it wrong. I really don't have to second guess every single thing, right? I don't have to second guess. Am I slipping up, accidentally making this a false god? I never make anything a false god. It's me. I'm what is a false god anyway? What is a false god? Well, first we would have to acknowledge what's the true God. And that's your own awareness. So when you give credit to anything other than your own awareness, that's a false god. Meaning, you decide the truth is a doctor's report. You made the doctor's report the final. You made it final. Not what you're aware of. See, because you could be aware that you are healthy and well, and all your blood work is perfect. All of your results came back absolutely phenomenal. But when you make the report that the doctor gave you, the truth that you are gravely ill, it's not looking good. It's looking incurable. You have made that doctor's report a false god. When you get in a loving relationship and it was amazing, beautiful, for whatever reason, it goes south, right? Your heart gets hurt and you gave everything. Like you was just felt like I was locked in. I thought we was on the same page, blah, blah, blah. Okay, no problem. When you make that person the reason you are unhappy and the reason you're going to be unhappy and stay unhappy and be unloved, you've made them the false god. You've put them above your own awareness. So just tell yourself, I could never make anything a false god. I know who I am. I know it's me. I'm watching everything. I'm choosing everything. I'm aware. I'm telling myself that even if I don't feel like I am, right? But I'm also not going to judge myself. Let's say you're in a deep state of desperation. Like you listening to reality creation content, you listen to manifestation content, and you just like, I want this person. Like I'm just desperately desiring. Let's say you had a brief encounter with them and it started like it was going in the right direction. For whatever reason, it just kind of fizzled out. And you can't get them out your mind. Like it's just you just feel desperate. What do you say about that? That's the only question. Who am I? What do you say about that when you're in that state of desperation? Do you judge yourself? Do you make yourself less than? Do you start, pulling out the checklist? What does this mean? Does this mean that I'm not trusting myself? Does this mean I'm not as aware as I thought? Does this mean that I'm making this a false god? Does this mean that I'm too focused on material things that I need to detach more? Like when you just start going down a constant list, or are you still the woman who can't get it wrong? That you always love, you always desire, you always chosen, you always get the best, you always experience the best, you always get the best out of others, and others get the best out of you. Like, where do you go? You can feel every human emotion. So what? Yeah, I feel desperate. Like, I'm too smart for this. I'm too talented. I'm too evolved, right? I'm too aware to be desperate. Like, you know better. Is that where you go? Or do you allow it to be? Because the main game here is allow everything to be what it is, without judgment, without condemnation. And then choose. Choose who you are. Choose what's true for you. Choose your preference. Let the rest take care of itself. I don't know why it's been hard to trust myself, even when things seem to be going another way. Just tell yourself, just start telling yourself it's not. You see how it doesn't matter? Like, you see how you have a tendency to venture back to the story that you don't want? This, friends, is what we do in the 33-day, what are we calling it now? I didn't change the name like 3 times. New mind reset. I would call it mental reset, new mind shift, whatever. I don't know what I'm calling it. And we're about to start the next round, January 6th. So was that next Monday? Not this coming Monday, but the following Monday. This is what we do. We get into a practice of taking our attention off of what feels wrong, what seems to be a struggle, what seems to be not working, what seems to be the thing that we tussling with, and we throw all that out and we tell a new story intentionally 3 times a day. That's why we do it as a check-in. Now, you might be telling yourself other things outside of that. No problem. No problem. But you're intentionally 3 times a day telling the story of what is. This is what's true for me. Not going over what's hard. I'm telling myself it's easy to trust myself. I always trust myself. I would only trust myself. I love myself. I'm always here for me. I'm going to always show up for me in the best ways. I affirmed I wasn't going to get sick. And then I got sick anyways. So what? What did you tell about it when it happened? Did you tell yourself that, oh, look at you, talking about you a manifester. Look at you, still got sick. You ain't as good as you thought you were. What did you say, friend? It's not what happens. Are you allowing what you see to change what you say? Is it what I say or is it what I see? Is it what I say or is it what I see? You stand on it. If I've already decided that I'm not getting sick, I did this before. This was probably like 2013, 14, when I was really trying to, like trying to find my way, so to speak. And I was like, I know good and well, I don't need no sunscreen because I don't burn. And I went to Bahamas and I laid out in the peak of the day. I stayed out there for hours, flipped myself over like a fish fillet. That's not that wasn't. No, not like a fish fillet. I don't like that. Let's flip something else over. What else? uh, like like a plantain. Okay, just flip me over like that. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's go with that. And when I got back in, I mean, I felt fine until I got in the shower. And that water hit the top part of my chest and shoulder. I was like, ooh. Now I pulled out my oils now. I still have my shea butter, still have my castor oil, my coconut oil. And I felt the burn a little bit, right? Throughout until the next day. It started to subside. I didn't have a burn. I didn't peel or do anything. It went away. By the next evening, it had gone away. It was fine. What did I tell myself? Because see, when you with other people and you talk a big talk, they're gonna reflect whatever you not quite as certain. Whatever, see, don't blame other people, right? They're just reflecting you. So then my ex was like, yeah, look at you, talking all that talk. You burning, ain't you? Nope, I'm fine. Let me see, let me touch it. Did I change my story? I ain't changed my story. My story is I don't burn. And I don't burn. Did I burn again after that? I did not. You stick to the mother story. I don't care what it looks like. If I said I ain't getting sick, then I'm gonna say it again. And I want you to turn it up. Like people, like the going theme is like, especially if you talk real big online and you post something, let's just say it go belly up. You be like, yeah, I'm about to rip, I'm about to go wow with my new business. It's about to do boom, boom, boom. And let's just say you have to come back and it's like, yeah, the sales didn't do whatever. So I'm probably gonna have to, pick up this little gig job or side gig or whatever. You don't turn the talk down. You don't go back home. That's not the humble. No, that throw that word out. No, I'm gonna turn it up even more. I'm gonna turn it up even more. The more I see it look the opposite of what I said, I'm gonna turn it up even more. I say it, I ain't gonna get sick. Even while I'm coughing and snotting. Even when I got my blanket on. Yes, I don't get sick. I ain't getting sick. I don't never get sick. My body works like a well-oiled machine. It's always being turned on. You understand me? Hmm? It always know what to do, when to do. I ain't got no reason to get sick because I'm always well. Every cell in my body is functioning at the highest capacity. I am perfection. I can only be perfect. You stay there. You keep coming back. If you find yourself drift, you bring your rear end right back again and again. The issue is when things don't go right, I think it's me. Yeah, I know. And then I become something I need to fix. There we go. And it's an endless cycle. So stop it. Stop it. And if you want some help, some assistance, you really don't need no help. But if you want to join us, hop on in. Hop on in, projectrook.com. Hop on in and join us. And it's really, again, practice the practice until it's no longer practice. Practice the practice until it's no longer practice, till it's so normal for you. And don't judge yourself because you say, oh, well, it shouldn't take all of this. Some people say just make a decision. I am making a decision. Well, it seemed like I can't stay with the decision. Well, now you've gone back. See, you didn't stay at the decision. Stay at the decision no matter what it looks like. You see it, even if you're feeling kind of crazy, a thought comes up. This is a decision. This is a decision. This is this is the decision. Everything needs me to define it. Appreciate you, Emilia, with the super chat. Hey, Unique. My bad. I was watching Love Island. Why? Why you? Okay, you know what? Why? Because I know it's some foolishness. I know it's foolishness up there. I ain't seen it, but I know it is. I just know it is. Appreciate you, Gerald. Wait, is it a test? What a test? I missed that. Hey, Catherine. I went through this as I turned 40. We're all going through shifts, some more than others, but we're all going through shifts. And really, what people call a midlife crisis is your current belief system has collapsed. You can't live life the way you used to live. So how you used to see it, you can't see it that way anymore. You can't deny yourself anymore. You can't. So I don't have no problem with the collapse of anything, whether it's the medical industry, whether it's these fake marriages that's been going on, whether it's the churches. I don't have no problem with none of it. Let it all collapse. Fine by me. Fine by me. The people who are struggling are trying to fix what is collapsing or trying to hang on to what's collapsing. That's their own problem. Let go. Ain't nobody asked you to hang on to that. It'd be so crazy when you think about it. Like, just jump. Just do it. Like, just do it. Like, do what's in your heart to do. We all know it. We listen to things, we read books, we hear the story of people on their deathbed, we hear the nurses who've been in hospice and end of life care talk about this people having the same regrets over and over again. I wish I would have chose myself. I wish I would have followed my heart. I wish I would have took the risk. I wish I would have done what was true for me, true to me. Everybody say the same thing. It's like, okay, when? When, friend? Uh oh, I'm behind, y'all. I missed all of I don't even know what we talking about. Let me catch up. Sometimes we did things just because we could, just to experience it. Yep. I'm really behind. The ones you want don't want you. The one that wants you, you don't want. that that's an assumption, friend. That's an assumption. I would rewrite that. Yeah. That it has looked that way, right? It has appeared that way, but that's a belief system. So let's reach we don't have to take, even though we could have experienced something, evidence of something our entire life, we don't have to continue that. We'll just be done with that. No, I attract the best. I attract what I want. Now, let's just say this. Is it a bad thing that you attract some of the things that you don't want? Like, if your identity is an attractive person, then you're going to attract all sorts of people, even the ones you don't prefer or the ones you don't like. It's like a beautiful flower. That beautiful flower sees all sorts of people. So, all sorts of people come and try to pick it. Not necessarily a bad thing. AI Rook. Who's A.R. Rook? Okay, again, I don't know. I'm catching up. Eric made a video about being like Judas and betraying your awareness. That's all Judas is. You are Judas. You Judas and Jesus. Is when you betray yourself. That's it. So by betraying your awareness on what you don't want, our son, yeah, yeah. I really do love these Bible translations. They make so much more sense. Yeah, that's all it is. You are all the disciples. You are all of them. They're all aspects of mind. Disciples are the 12 mental faculties or the 12 powers, mental powers of mind, of man, however you want to phrase it. That's all it is. So we betray ourselves. So we say, like, something amazing. I'm going to tell you what really creates suffering. You get a taste of what you want. You get a taste of what you want. Sometimes it's not a physical experience, it's your mind goes there. Like you encounter somebody, or I mean, because you could just see people online in the image, they represent a new possibility. Like, I'd love to have a man like that. I love to have a woman like that. Not even them in particular, but just what the image that they represent. The suffering comes when you now, like the desire, set that right there in motion. That's your proof right there. The moment you desire it, boom. It means you're aware of it, means it's yours. So what's the problem? The mind comes in. The mind come in, it's got like a little notepad. You ever had like a terrible supervisor you work with? They come in. Let me see who doing what they. Okay, what is you doing? What time did you get here? How long was you on your break? The mind come in like, wait a minute, let me see. I know good and well. I know you don't. You got how many kids? You how old? You weigh how much? Uh, you got daddy issues? Okay. You got mama. I know good and well you don't think you gonna get nobody like that. You ain't even never met nobody like that. Why would somebody like that be checking for you? The mind come in to convince you, to betray you. Huh? And then when the good book says that the heart can be deceiving, that's what it's talking about. That aspect of mind that judges based on appearances can be deceiving. You got to stick to what, if that was before me, that desire came to me, baby, is mine. I'm the only one that can stop me from experiencing that by believing it's not possible. So now I start to think about all the ways that I'm blocked from that, all the ways that I'm not worthy of that. Okay. I got too many other issues. I got this going on. I live in another country. I live in another state, as if that means anything. Suffering comes. So now there's something I long for because the spirit in me, the God in me, the God as me is already confirmed. I got it. Now I come in and say I don't. And now the war begins. The war begins. Gambia, West Africa. Shout out to West Africa. Appreciate you. Yeah, yeah, bro. Come on over. Come on in. Come on in. Cause that's really, it's different from the inner circle. We still talk about the inner circle, we're talking about everything. The mindset group is just specifically for this and this alone. You don't talk about nothing other than what is. It is a this container of what is. It is truth. This is what's true for me. It is not a space for you journaling what's going wrong and what still ain't working and what I'm still struggling with, unless you have revised it. Like I woke up knowing, whatever kind of way. I was about trying to give an example, but sometimes you wake up and you're not feeling your best. So yeah, I woke up this morning not feeling my best, but I immediately reminded myself that I'm always in control, that I'm always tapped in, turned on. I'm always energetic. I'm always full of energy. Always know what to do, when to do, how to do. Boom, boom, boom. You just get in a conversation with yourself because that's what you're honing is your own self-talk. Becoming, and as you do that, now we getting intentional so that we'll bring to the surface anything that is not like it. That's what light exposes, the dark. So when you start telling yourself, I'm all powerful, I'm all love, I get whatever I want, If there's any part of your awareness that's on the opposite of that, then boom, you start to experience it. Oh, flipping pancakes, that was good. Okay, pancakes. Okay, yes. Y'all don't pay me no mind. This reminds me of breaking a bone because you speak to yourself every day. Yes. Yes. Affirmations of healing. Yes. Alchemist says, stick to the mother effing story. Why? I may have a cervical thoracic injury, but it ain't making me paralyzed. F you mean with my whole chest. Okay. There we go. You could decide that that was the last time you get or got sick. Yes. Yeah. Like, but I'm not fighting, right? So I'm finding the rightness in it. So if I find sickness before me, so it is. So it is. I'm always thinking in my favor. So everything in my favor for my good. So I'm still gonna say, you know what? I appreciate my body. I appreciate my body sensing a need to purge, sensing a need to address something. So I appreciate the wisdom and intelligence in my body. I'm still telling myself, right? You see how I'm working because it's different aspects of you, right? So in the physical, I'm not denying the physical. The body, this is a body. I can acknowledge my body. Cool. My body is expressing itself in this way. I acknowledge it. I'm gonna see the rightness in it. But I'm still telling myself, I don't have no need for sickness anymore. Okay. I don't need to get sick. I don't have no need to be sick. My body's always well, works like a well-oiled machine. I'm good. I'm feeling good. I'm not breaking down. I'm not my body is not in danger. There's no pending or looming threat. Yeah, I don't. I've only seen the headline of the Love Island, so I don't even know. It was like a couple seconds. I'm like, okay, this. I'm not the market, so I'm gonna let them have it. Straight foolishness. Oh, it's like a dating show. Is it like matchmaker type like people are trying to come up and find their ideal person or something? Who was that? What's up with you, Michael? Yeah, yeah, the admiration. I think women got to do better with that. I do know there are some thirsty fellas out there, and fellas, y'all got to do better with that. But like, let's not beat up on the fellas for being a man. Like, if you beautiful, are you bothered that people admire your beauty? If you're attractive, are you bothered that someone finds you attractive, even if you don't find them? Like, why is that repulsive to you? Unless they're being disrespectful. I can see that. But just someone saying, I mean, they could be totally like you never entertain them. But is that a reason to be rude and nasty? How you moving? This is your reality. Of course, everybody in your reality is going to find you amazing, beautiful. Of course, right? Right? This is your reality. They're all there for you. Don't you tell yourself that? The whole world is there for you. They show up for me. They was looking for me. So it's like I acknowledge all of it's like going into a building. I'm going to acknowledge everybody, whether it's the person that is the janitor or it's the CEO, right? So I think, we got to do a little better with being so aggressive. Let's tone, like of course, of course, they notice. They notice the light. Yeah. We need to watch the movie Identity. Is that the one you told me about earlier, or is this another one? Identity. Is that already out? Don't give me nothing in the movies. I told you. I need to go to the movies. I got to get my life together. I gotta give me I gotta give me some activity. I gotta get outside. I have to get outside expeditiously. That's thank you. Thank you for calling me out. I appreciate that. Even if you won't, I'm gonna take it as that. Brooke says, for me, sometimes it's the time delay. How do you know it's a time delay? Are you judging it as a time delay? Hmm. If I deny something in awareness and then it appears to take some time to course correct, it's like in that in between period, the mind starts to vomit stories. Right, but that's what your attention is on. And this is not a judgment. It's literally a practice. Just bring your attention back. Just bring your attention back. Just bring your attention back. Like I never have to wait. There's never a delay. Even as my eyeballs are witnessing a delay. There is not a delay. Just put you on movie duty. Okay. All right, fine. Oh, obsession. That was the one that she mentioned. Just do your self-talk every day and hope for the best. Hold on. Wait, I don't say hope. Dick Gregory would be furious. I mean, listen, we know. But you know what you say when you say it. You don't have to micromanage every word. You say whatever makes sense to you because only you know what it means to you. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes, yes, people do need hope. Sometimes hope is enough to catapult you, like just to get you out of that dark space, just to get you out of that sinking sand, so to speak. Like just I ain't ready to fully just accept that I'm not stuck, that I can just I'm there. Like I can't get it wrong. That I know this is not final. I might not be ready to accept that. So maybe hope is enough that, you know what? I have hope that things will get better. I have a hope that there is a way out. I don't know what it is. I'm not ready to accept it, like, so you'll know the terminology. Okay, I think I caught up. We need to do a watch party in real life. Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will. Ain't no love on that island. Yeah, see, that's the part. Like, how you gonna say love island? Like, why y'all keep pissing on love like that? That's what got people tripped up. That's what got everybody all jacked up. Like that, what y'all calling love is not. That's why people think love hurts. Love ain't hurt nobody. Love ain't hurt nobody. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You're a liar. You're a liar. No, your own ego hurt you, but love ain't hurt nobody. The lies you told yourself, that's what hurt you. Hmm. The assumptions you made, that's what hurt you. Yes, yes, yes. The denial, the self-denial, of truth. Yeah, that's what hurt you. Love ain't hurt nobody. Love ain't never hurt nobody. That's a lie straight from as the church folks used to say, straight from the pits of hell. That's a lie. That's a lie. The producers are messy. Well, they have to be because that's what gets people to watch. Yeah, all reality television is like that. So we got to keep the drama going. People are not gonna watch without no drama. People are not gonna watch like what you see is not what was recorded. And they done sliced and diced, and I gotta keep the people entertained. It's entertainment. So first of all, it's weird. Even the ones with the what they looking for a fiance or something, like you just up there and then they all just kissing all on each other. Like you kissing all the girls, you kissing all the men's, all the men's. Ugh. You don't even y'all. Okay, no, it's gonna be a no for me. I don't know you like that player. I don't. And did I just see you kiss her? Like, what is going on? What type of freaky mess is going on here? How much they getting paid? Because this better not just be for promotional reasons. This just not better not be for um Like they better be getting a pretty penny. I hope. I know they're not though, because people just want to be seen. So visibility, I guess. I guess it's like okay, attention. So if I can get the attention, then I can take that and spiral it into something else. Can't knock the hustle. Whatever. Yeah, fake drama. Yeah. If they pay me, well, I'll go and kiss everybody. Yeah, no, it's still gonna be a no for me. I just mm-mm, mm-mm. Too many yuck mouths out there. I like my mind, I can't even Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, that ugh. What you been eating? What you been eating? You got that white stuff, you got that white stuff foaming up in your mouth, you know? Let me see what your tongue look like. I know. Absolutely not. It's gonna be a no for me. I just mm-mm. My friend, Yexi, how are you? Miss you, my girl. Sending you kisses. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Much love to you, my friend. Always, always. Yeah. Mm-mm. That's ugh. I don't even know. I don't even know. I think if you are, I- if you are in a dating world, I would create my own dating world. I don't think I'd be following anything that these people are recommending. I would this is why I don't know how you navigate this life without you. Cause you constantly trying to follow somebody else's script. Like, what makes sense to me? Like, what do I resonate with? Like, I don't understand how it's important for you to manage your energy in every other arena. So some people won't even go around their family, certain family members, because they say, hey, my energy, my presence, I'm just being more intentional about that. Certain social circles, they won't go for that same reason. But in romantic, personal dating, you just it ain't there's no limit. It's just I just hang out with anybody. Just anybody that want to take me out. Just like let's go. No, no. You need to look at it like spending time with you is like spending time with the daggone president. Like it's secret service. Like you got to go through approval process, friend. Like your time should be that valuable. Your presence should be that valuable to you. That I know just my presence is beneficial to you, but you got to know that though. You got to know that. But there's nothing wrong with meeting people. So I'm not suggesting that. Don't pay me no mind. Don't I'm not giving life advice. Don't listen to me. I'm a weirdo. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. So, anyway, that was our good talk for tonight, my friends. Everything is you. Watch you, question you, pay attention to the things you say to yourself, the things you entertain. Is if you're very, very critical about something, that's the main thing you should pay attention to. If you're very critical about men, if you're very critical about women, if you're very critical about mm, relationships, marriage, the church, start there. Start there. Dial into those criticisms and see what is that really all about. Because if you are free within yourself, you feel in control of your life, you get what you want, God of your reality, why would you have such strong opinions about things that don't directly affect you? Huh? Unless, unless, unless perhaps. Appreciate you, Emilion. What do we got? We got a gold, oh, floating heart and a gold coin. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, Michael said, you don't eat meat, don't smoke, don't drink, but will jump in and own nearly anything. You see what I'm saying? It's such a contradiction. How you that dialed in on no, I can't get this and this and this, and then when my body is just like whatever, I just hang out with anybody. No, absolutely not. Now I gotta check that desperation. I gotta check what is it that why I can't sit with myself a little bit, why I won't stick to this standard. Like I want first I need to establish a standard, right? Again, it's not about being closed off. It's not about not entertaining anybody, but if you have standards in these other areas, we got job standards. Certain places you like, I ain't working there. Certain neighborhoods you're like, I'm not staying there. My energy is most important. I got to be intentional about where I put my energy. Okay. I'm not going to listen to certain things on social media. Great, wonderful. But on the dating side, it's like, I got to have it. I don't know. Just check it. Just check it. No judgment. No judgment. Just check it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Look at Elise. Elise hung in here tonight. We appreciate you. Yes. Yes. It's over already. Yes, my friend. I don't have no more questions. I have nothing else to talk about. We've talked about everything. We talked about mind. We talked about old mind, new mind. We talked about hiding behind old fears and masking them with new fears and repackaging and rebranding that church mind to, we've talked about it. What else is there to talk about? Appreciate you, Wolf. So that's our good talk, friends. I'm Brooke the Great. Hmm? Asked about me. Asked about me. Huh? I'm the best that ever did it, the best will ever do it. I'm the greatest thing that ever happened to you. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's my pleasure to be here. Matter of fact, it's your pleasure to be here. You're welcome. I guess what I want. That's how this is going to work. I just decided. That's all I did. I just decided I'm going to get what I want. I just decided I'm going to be happy. I decided I'm going to choose love. I'm going to choose happiness. I'm going to choose wellness. I'm going to choose well being. And I ain't going to settle for anything other than less. Wait, anything other than my best. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't be trying to bring me back in. Don't be trying to real. You see, I was giving my closing, and now you try. Now you try to reel me. Don't be tipping me. Oh, okay. You talking about astral projection? Um, like about what? Like what's the topic? Like that's broad. I actually was gonna talk about dreams. I thought about talking about that. Um, shoot, we got to get. It's some people that's really the experts in astral traveling and have projected themselves also. Did y'all hear Maya talk about that? We talked about that. Did we talk about that last week? How her ex, well, her boyfriend at the time was cheating and she astral projected to his bedroom and knocked the clock off. Knocked the clock off the table or the nightstand or whatever it was on. That sounds fun. Well, not, I mean, kind of. Do I speak any other language? Not at the moment. I am fluent in Espanol in my mind. It hasn't translated out yet. Yeah. So that's on my list, and then after that, Latin is on my list. Alchemist, don't add to this, okay? Oh, you've done it many times? Yeah, we gotta bring let's hear it. We have to bring some folks on so we can talk about it. Alchemist, you wanna come on and talk about it? Because I haven't done that. So I can't speak to that. Not that I know of. I've had some very weird out of body experiences. But when I'm thinking of like literally like when I hear people tell stories of astral projecting to the beach or to the house that they were looking at that they want to buy, and they'll just astral project there, just be walking in it, and Yeah. Did you ever finish reading that book, Elise? I didn't. The one I told you about? I didn't finish reading it. Start off learning the alphabet. That's not what the people who are fluent, they don't say start off doing it that way. I do have a coach that I found that I like. You didn't? I know you didn't. Wait, what they say Jesus was coming very soon? Jesus is here, friend. Is here right now. Right? You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait. Huh? I am Jesus. Ta-da! See, what you think Jesus gonna do for you anyway? Jesus is coming. Luke 17:21 says the kingdom is not coming. That was Jesus said. That was Jesus speaking. In your book, you won't be able to look high or low and see the kingdom. He said the kingdom is within. So what are you waiting on to come? What was he saying there? You have to ask yourself. But if you would like to wait, listen, do whatever you like to do. Do whatever you like to do, friend. That's what's so beautiful about this life experience. If you feel like you need to wait for something, just keep waiting. I am not on TikTok. You really are, you stupid. You think it's the best? Really? What is it? Well, I guess, well, Emilio can't say because I was about to ask, what would his suggestion be as far as learning? Listen, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's one of those I haven't gotten all the way intentional with. That's just truth of the matter. Anything I get really locked in and intentional with is done. It's done. So you don't have to worry. I'll have a plan. Learning the alphabet? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Did no, because the other lady, they just jump right in. They just jump right in and start just with different sentences. And I know is one coach suggested that there was about 500 keywords. If you would learn those, that's pretty the bulk of the ones you'll be using. But I do like this lady that I did find on I found her on TikTok because she goes through lessons. It's the grammar part. Like I'm a real learner, right? Very logical. I need things to make sense. So l- the sentence structures haven't made sense to me. I know how to memorize certain things, but I need to make it make sense. And I like the way she break it down in that way. Watch movies, yeah. I had started watching this series. Yeah, I don't really do. I need to get some fun in my. But it's not that I'm not having fun, right? But I just don't really do anything. I don't watch anything. I need to start watching stuff. There was a series that I found on Amazon Video years ago that I started to watch. It's fully in Spanish, and it was good. I'm like, I don't know what they talking about, but this shit is good. Okay. Then I got tripped up on, okay, should I put the, what do you call it, the captions in Spanish so that I can see those, or should I, somebody said put the English. I'm like, how's that gonna help me? How does it help me to put the English caption up? That doesn't seem, anyway. I didn't go back and watch it, so I probably should look that series up if it's still up there. It's easier to learn than English. Well, everybody says every language is easier to learn than English. Everybody that I've known, that whether it was French, German, I mean, everybody say that English is the most complicated and confusing. Netflix has Spanish audio on almost all their titles. I don't have Netflix. I told y'all I don't be watching nothing. I be deep diving. I be over I be over on YouTube somewhere in some, 2-hour lecture. you know, I be in weirdo land. That's where I be. And when I ain't there, I'm in some books. And when I ain't there, I'm thinking. When I ain't there, I might be meditating. When I ain't there, I'm doing some work and I'm trying to create something. When I ain't there, I'm researching something. So I really don't. I'm gonna have to carve in some entertainment time, like because you need it. You do. There is time. You gotta pull out of it a little bit. I do. I do. The water is not moving. That's because you're not looking. Look again, fool. You gotta look again. That's all. You didn't look again. Sounds like my reality. Only topics like this or self work. You did watch Michael. Did you like it? A lot of people say they didn't like it. I'm not against it. Like that. It's not that I'm against things. This is just what I naturally gravitate towards. So I'm not like giving myself restrictions. I be telling myself like, damn, other than in the circle. So we've started a watch party on Saturdays where we're going through the series Wheel of Time. Dr. Money Magnet, if you see this, I ain't forgot about you. I ain't forgot about you. I am going to do that review on Marionette. I promise. I promise. I have not forgot. Yeah, trying to check me. Look again. It is. That's your eyes. It's an eyeball problem. User error. Yeah. So I was impressed they didn't show him super weird or drugged out. Okay. Well, that's good. You ain't gotta take no shrooms to see the water moving. You can literally see whatever you want to see. Literally. Most people don't believe that though. Yeah, most people don't believe or accept that. You can see whatever you want to see. It is whatever you say it is. So, and what does it matter? I can talk about it. I don't be doing it on purpose. It just happens. One of my last experiences was intense. Ooh. Ooh. Don't you have a channel up here? Because we can I think there's a way it's a new thing now you can collab. So I figured out if you're open now, if you I don't know if you want to be on camera or not. So we can whenever you're free. You see it moving now? Thank you. Appreciate you. I love it. I love it. Come on, you gotta come on the other side. Like join me. Don't stay out there in the dead world. Come over into paradise, friend. Stay in the fantasy. Stay with me. Don't leave. People don't go to the nightmare. People say, "Oh, women always in fairy tale land." Where else would you like us to be? Somebody has to be there. You guys are in the doom and gloom. You want to fight, war, kill, destroy stuff. Somebody has to be over here in paradise. Okay, so join me, please. Thank you. Appreciate you. It's wonderful. This is why you love women. No matter how much you say you hate them, you need them. You can't live without them because we add that beautifulness to the life experience. And we're going to see those beautiful details that your rugged eyes miss. And that's why we feel so amazing. Okay. So, women, get yourself together. Trying to figure out what you bring to a table. To a table? Life. I bring life. What I bring to a table. Nigga, get out of here with that mess. If you in that table, kick that table over, burn it down. Yeah, yeah. He took the shrooms. Even when I took some shrooms before, that junk ain't work. I have a high tolerance for stuff I've tinkered with. I'm like, oh, when you take this, like, make sure you not by yourself. Make sure you got people with you. Make sure. I'm like, okay, ain't do nothing for me. Okay, now listen, Michael talking heavy now. I see through my woman's eyes. Come on, you got to see. That's a smart man right there. That's a smart man right there. The the bozos online telling you you don't listen to women. What they expose when they say that is they choose poorly. That's what they expose. When you hear fellas online constantly complaining about women, you don't listen to women, you don't follow a woman, you don't cause she just this and that, because she don't know this and she don't know. Poor choice. He's exposing himself. That's what he's doing. And we can say the same for the ladies. It's enough to go around for everybody. It's just poor choice. I cannot get high. Tried weed multiple times. No, I can get high now. That's the thing. That's what's interesting. I took some edibles. So I haven't I stopped smoking. I probably haven't smoked in I don't know, since I was in high school. No, maybe college. Maybe probably maybe. Maybe yeah, maybe college. And then I just didn't like it. One, it stinks. And I don't like my hair smelling like it. I don't want my breath smelling like it. I don't want my face smelling like it. It's like once it's on you, you can't get it off. So it stinks. And then I ain't like being high. I don't know how people get high and function. Like it just make me not want to do nothing. So it's like, okay, not interested. However, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get some good marijuana and just for the medicinal benefits, right? I'm gonna do some edibles. I told the story before. This was 2000 and was this during the pandemic time? It had to have been after 2020, so it must have been like 2021. So I made some delicious cookies. I read the recipe wrong. I made the butter first. So you you make the cannabis butter and then just put the butter in the cookies. You make the recipe the same, just make the butter. I was only supposed to put, I think, a teaspoon of cannabis to make the butter. And I put a fourth a cup. So, so if you know anything about baking, that's a big discrepancy. Big discrepancy. So I ate one and I'm like, and I've been at the game for a while. See, I hadn't talked to nobody. I just was experimenting. I've been at the game. So I forgot smoking it and eating it two different things because eating it has to break down. You got to go into the digestive system before it breaks down, hit the bloodstream. So I eat the cookie. I'm like, man, this some bull, man. So I start eating another one. These were big cookies, by the way. I made them like that size. Something, shout out to my own spirit, was like, don't, no, I wouldn't eat all this second cookie. So I noticed about 20 minutes after I got the laughs, like incredible, like uncontrollable laughs, just the giggles. And I'm like, oh, okay, there it is. There it is. So I was like, all right, that's cool. Not a problem. I can get with it. That was I just was interested in watching just how I would feel anyway. I get up, downstairs, I go upstairs to get in the bed. And then when I hit the bed, I'm like, I'm trying to watch TV. And I'm like, I sit up in the bed, I'm like, something is wrong. Cause smoking, you hit it, you get high, and the high comes down. I'm like, wait, I'm getting higher. Oh my God, I'm getting higher. I sat there a little bit more. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting even higher. I just kept getting this. I was high for like 3 days. I was having like 3 days. It was the most awfulest feeling. I was like, I'm never touching this crap ever again. This is horrible. And I'm like, this is some of that GMO cannabis. This ain't the real stuff right here. This is something wrong. This is something wrong with this. Nope, 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 nope. It was a horrible time. It might sound like it was good. It was not. It was not. And I was just like, okay. So then I went in my bag. I'm like, okay, let me go get me some charcoal pills. Always have some charcoal pills, y'all. It's great. Great. It binds. It binds. It will help pull things out of your system. So it's good for upset stomach, good for diarrhea, food poisoning, alcohol poisoning, drug poisoning, anything. So I was like, let me take some charcoal pills. Stay calm. This is me talking to myself. Like, all right, stay calm. Just relax. Just stay calm. Heart is racing. Like just we got it. Listen, go get some charcoal pills. I'm like, can you make it down the stairs? Like, yeah, we can make it down. We cool. I'm telling myself, we cool. Bro, come on, dog. We're not tripping over this. Listen, you got it. Just turn the lights on, get down the stairs, get you some chocolate pill, drink you some water, come back, go to sleep. Just sleep it off. You're gonna be fine. Just make it, man. When I tell you, it felt like it took an hour to go downstairs and come back up. Do a live after eat. I will never eat those cookies again. No, no, no. I don't want none of that fake cannabis. Y'all can have that. Give me. I don't even want none of it. I'm about to say, give me some from straight from the for the heirloom, straight from the motherland. Something that, but I don't. It stinks. I don't like marijuana. It just stinks. It stinks. I don't like the taste that it leaves in your mouth. It's so many other wonderful herbs. So many. Look them up. What is it? Entheogens? I think it's what the psychedelic herbs are referred to as. It's so many other ones, y'all. Is it? Let me see. Yeah. But no, I'm done. Yeah, 3 days. I had to cancel everything. I literally laid in a bed for 3 days. The first day I couldn't even move. I don't even think I ate nothing. I just kept going back to sleep, trying to sleep it off. I fall back, wake up, fall back to sleep, use the bathroom, try to fall back to sleep. I did get some water. I kept taking the charcoal pills. It was horrible. I never experienced nothing like that in my life. That's why I said something wrong with this stuff. A brand? Oh, of what? Charcoal pills? Um, I get some from Amazon. I like the charcoal, not charcoal, the coconut. Those that come from dried coconut, because there's many different sources of it. Sometimes you can get like bark that comes from dried charcoal bark, but I like the coconut. Let me see what the brand is. I just ordered some. It's two brands up there I like actually. Oh, let me look up here. But I like to make sure that there's nothing in it. It should be 100% activated charcoal and nothing else, no fillers. Let me see. Because I think my main brand, I don't know how to spell this. I mean, how to pronounce this. Shazandu, Schizandu. So that's one brand I like. It's coconut activated charcoal, 100% pure food grade. And then they were out of stock once, and I've used another one called Purely Beneficial. Yeah. Yeah, it's a binder. Yeah. And it's also good whenever you're detoxing. Whenever I have working with somebody and we're cleansing, I like to add that in like at the end of the day. So as you're moving, you start getting more flow in the body. You start getting things to moving that you may not be aware have been lingering, hanging around. So take that activated charcoal to bind to some of those toxins and chemicals and foreign materials and pull it out of the system. Michael said, "Sounds like an episode I had with a lady friend. We out chilling, sipping, and ready to prep to drill. She ate half my treat, and 20 minutes later, she went bonkers. It was a disaster. Oh yeah, Alchemist. So yeah, let me know. Let me know. We can set it up. I figure out how because I know we can do it. I saw somebody do it. I know we can do it right here on YouTube. I saw the collaboration thing, but if not, I can use I think StreamYard too. Activated charcoal will cool the room down and filter the air as well. Yes, it filters water as well. You'll find it in some of the water filters. So it's good for that. Um it's really one of those things that's great to travel with, just to have on hand. It's safe for you and the kids. Appreciate you, Curtis. Young people, take care of yourself. Have an awesome, creative, blessed day with your music, writing, drawing, dancing, computer technology, education, whatever you do, be positive. Just don't quit. We received that, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Edibles. Alchemist said, I made edible cake. Boy, that was the last time I did. Took me out. Yeah. It wasn't like, even if I was going to, like, it would have to be, it had to be some intention behind it. That wasn't pleasant. That's why I was like, something is off with this. Like this, mm-mm. It's not no 1990s cannabis. I don't know what this new stuff is. Is it this something different? You wide awake? Well, my battery about to go dead, so you got to go on to bed. It's okay. Anyway, how we even get on that? I don't know how we got to talk about that, but yes, keep that in your kit. I had a web page where I had like a do-it-yourself herbal at home kit, like some of the main things that I would keep. So that things for immune system. Um, what else was in there? I think those are the main things. I can't remember all. I'm gonna have to see if I can. I think I took it down to update it and never put it back up. Lamb chops. Yeah, just having the things that you can get to um when you need them. But especially if you do a lot of traveling and you're eating different things, just pop using had something that's a little like ooh, stomach feeling a little off, a little woozy, pop you a couple charcoal pills, get you right. Wait a minute, lambs. You got to listen. That wasn't offensive. You got to come on now. These are jokes. It might be a cultural barrier. Like, yeah, we just that's just talking junk. Like it's just joking. That wasn't like a jab or anything. No, some people don't know. They're like, hold up, you calling me lamb chops? What is that supposed to mean? Lamb chops. You want to chop me up? What you trying to say? Yeah. Black folks don't have no cut card. So we just everything is whatever your name is, anything we can associate with you, that becomes you. It's like, okay, glasses, you know what I'm saying? Okay, wheelchair. Yes, that's okay, lamb chops. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All love. It's all love, friend. It's all love. So anyway, have a great rest of your Friday, rest of the weekend. Do something to make you feel good, friend. If you're gonna choose anything, choose the highest thought, choose the best possibility for yourself. I would encourage you to just be happy. Just do what will make you happy. Don't even think about it. Just go for it. Just see what it'll be like. Jump right off the cliff. Just head first. Just dive. Just see. You already been playing it safe anyway. How's that been helping you? How is painting in the lines, what has it done for you? What has it done for you so far? That's the crazy part about everybody being scared to like take the leap. You've already been playing it safe and it ain't been helping you. It ain't served you. It ain't. So what you got to lose? Don't tell people to do that. I'm talking to smart people. I talk to wise people. So I don't talk to people without common sense. So they know exactly what I mean when I say jump off the cliff, okay? They know exactly that I'm being figurative, okay? I'm not saying literal. I don't have to give that disclaimer. But maybe if you needed that disclaimer, I guess that was for you. I'm the best, baby. I attract the best. Mary Ruth's charcoal. Oh, they have some too? Okay. Wise people not diving head first. Depends on what you call wise. Depends on how you define wise. Wise people also not staying still. They also not hesitating. Wise people are certain. They're confident and they're sure. Wise people know the world belongs to them and they get what they want. Wise people know the cliff is just an illusion, friend. So even when I say jump off the cliff, by the time you jump, you're going to realize there was no cliff to begin with. Huh? Huh? What you talking about? What you talking about? Wise people don't live by the rules, expectations, and limitations of others. Wise people look beyond the surface, they look beyond the literal. Wise people don't listen with their ears, they listen with their heart. Okay? Got it. Sounds like wise people are just prideful idiots. No, no, no. The prideful idiots are those who rather live small. Prideful idiots are those who rather not get what they want. They rather lie to themselves and tell themselves that they're more righteous by living from a limited perspective. That's who the prideful idiots are. They believe so much in the limited, in the powerlessness of themselves that's how they're gonna die. Just like that. Those are prideful idiots. They think what they've been told is all there is. They think they can't get no more than what they have. They even trick themselves to believe that they don't even want anymore. That just enough is just enough. Those are the prideful idiots. But it's whatever you like. It's whatever you like, friend. Whatever story you like, the world says yes. Life says yes. You say yes to you. If you say this is how I had to work, I got to sit over here and trick myself into thinking that I'm less than, that I'm very insignificant. Go for it. See how it works out. See how it works out. Why we shouldn't? Somebody said we shouldn't vote. Why do we care about voting anyway? Who cares about that? You know that's a prideful idiot that's actually believing in a voting system. Oh, thank you. That was such a nice laugh. That law, it's so precious. Go vote, love. Go make your vote count. Make your vote count. Oh, didn't count. Okay, try again. Next year. Make your vote count. Still didn't. They let you down again. Oh, one more time. Next year. Make your vote count. Try it again. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. You don't have to worry. I don't vote, so you don't have to worry. Hell, I care about some voting. What's voting done for anybody? Tell me. Yeah, whether you say you can or whether you say you can't, you're correct. Whether you say whether you and I listen, you can't offend me with loser talk. Have at it. It's your life. If you choose loser, choose it. If you choose pitiful, choose it. If you at the mercy to the world you live in, so be it. If you never gonna live further than your vote can take you, God bless. God bless. I'm here for those who've decided, no, thank you. That ain't good enough for me. No, thank you. That's not good enough for me. You got it. So go fight, go tussle, go try to make points, go try to take away women's rights or whatever it is you think y'all are doing. That's what that type of talk, that's to galvanize all the weak losers, right? So I get you to think that the woman is the problem. I get you to think she's the one that's creating the issues. She's the one. See, I I do two things when I do that. One, you don't focus on who's actually making you think that, that's persuading you to do that, persuading you to adopt those ideas and beliefs. That's one, but you also don't focus on yourself. You stay in a victim state of mind. Bingo. Delicious. So keep right on playing. All of the loser fellas gonna be right playing dick ping pong amongst yourselves. That's what you're gonna be doing. So I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I hope that's what you like looking at and playing with. Each being has a right to do, to be, and to have whatever they choose. You got it. You got it. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So again, I say, I'm Rook the Great, my friend. I'm getting what I want. I'm getting what I want. It's all I know. I'll put it all down for it. It ain't no thought that I like so much that's going to keep me from what I want. It ain't no feeling I like so much that's going to keep me from what I want. It ain't no story. It ain't no programming. It ain't no tendency, no habit that's going to keep me away from the life I want. Gay shaming, what is that? Now you're making up stuff. Now you're making up stuff. Now you're making up stuff. That I'm glad my battery going dead. If I can shame you, you was already ashamed anyway. Check your own triggers. Don't check me. Check your own triggers. uh, get out of here with that bitch assness. Just skedaddle quickly, quickly. Ain't no way you can listen to me and still believe that anybody can shame you or shame anything. I can't shame nothing unless somebody allows it. They decide to hear some words that I say and make that mean something. Check your own ears and your own interpretations, not mine. Hmm. Y'all just be making up stuff. Making up stuff. Appreciate you, Michael. So, anyway, we still gonna get what we want, huh? We still gonna get what we want. We still gonna do what we want. We still in the right place at the right time. This reality still belong to us. Your reality still belong to you. Mine belongs to me. It's whatever I say it is. It's what I assume is true. It's what I put my focus on. It's what I entertain. True prayer, that's the next video coming up I'm gonna post, is focus. That's all it is. Focus on what you want and nothing else. Tell the story of what's true for you and nothing else. Stay there, sucker. Stay there. Tell yourself, can't nobody move you. Can't nobody offend me. Can't nobody shame me. Can't nobody make me think less of who I am. Can't nobody make me question my lifestyle and my practices. If I stand on it, if it's true for me, then that's where I stand. The end. Okay? Who are you? That's what you need to figure out. Who are you? That's what you need to figure out. Uh, you never banging with nobody else. You banging with your own mind, your own thoughts, your own perception. I just decided to perceive myself as everything. I decided to perceive myself as the one. Decided to perceive myself as the chosen. I'm not declaring nobody else as a chosen. It's me. It's me. I'm the sun and the moon. Huh? The up and the down, the night and the dark. Look, the night and the dark. The night and the day. Huh? All of it. The man and the woman, the God and the goddess. All of it. All of it. I gets what I want. Period. I'm not moved by circumstances. Period. You better figure out who you are. You better get in the mirror with yourself, bar for bar, talk to you, consult with you, have conversations. Most of us haven't done this. Don't feel bad if it feels strange or weird or uncomfortable. Most of us just haven't done it. We didn't even know to do it. How you gonna judge yourself for that? Just start doing it. Don't worry about what you hadn't done. Just start doing it, sucker. Sheesh. Resonance. Yes, I am the observer. Facts. Facts. I am God. That's what settles it. That's it. I am God. Can you rest with that? Like, start whispering that to yourself. Just like, what do I think about that? You don't have to agree. Just bring it to mind. Like, I am God. Maybe. Perhaps. No. Nah. Now I'm a part, but maybe not God. Just see. Just let it simmer a little bit. We ain't letting things simmer. So I appreciate you. Appreciate you for hanging out. Appreciate your energy. Appreciate your presence, your intention. Nothing we do is in vain, okay? Everything we do is for our good, in our favor, all of it. So appreciate you. Y'all have a good one. Peace.